serious business.
No being funny is allowed.
You can be funny, but you must be funny in a business-like way that gets me money.
It's true.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get that next payout.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how close I am. Pretty close, I think.
I mean, I know the hype train bit got me relatively close.
Because I know you and I get our payouts at around the same time. Just because it takes us like 6, 7, 8 months to do that.
I mean, I added the last payout to my taxes.
You did? I didn't.
I
Was I
mean,
supposed to?
you can.
I
It's
see.
under $600, so like, it probably doesn't apply for whatever thresholds. You're not gonna get a
Yeah,
return
no.
on it.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch doesn't give you a W-2, so like.
No, they give you like a 1099 for like self-employed work.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck, dude? I in another world with my smartphone got announced for a second season. What the fuck?
Isn't that show bad?
It's so bad. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. The first season ends with like all of his women agreeing to marry him together.
Oh, come on! I was
Oh,
gonna
well, I'm
watch
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. There's a whole lot of in between that you don't know.
That's
And
good.
it's all about the journey, not the
Of course.
destination.
Oh, speaking of Journey, I'm gonna go Journey to grab my cup of coffee and then advertise, and then we can get going. Because there's a certain
Have
place
fun.
I want to be by a certain time, which is very business-like. Because we are a business. We are not friends. This is a
But hey, you
business.
better not force me to go into overtime.
Oh, I'm gonna consider it.
I'm like over 9. Dude, Another World with my smartphone is so good. I'm so glad it's getting a second season. Oh my God.
Okay.
I don't know how the
watched,
fuck it got announced for a second season.
I watched like one random YouTube video about isekais recently because I've been sick and watching only YouTube. And like, he said something about there being another show that is also I'm in another world with my smartphone.
Oh
So
no,
they're
dude!
two
Don't,
shows.
dude! Don't even. No, the other one's so got. No, the other one's just boring. The other one sucks so
But-
much.
So it's both the same fucking concept, both done poorly.
Yes, but I can like I could stomach in another world with my smartphone. The other one was just so like it was so unbelievably boring. Like, oh my God, was it bad, dude?
It's just shocking that there's two. Why the fuck is there two?
One of them is like in like the better one that I could stomach. Like, there's no fucking agency and nothing happens, and like the dude just like has a smartphone and it's not even really a plot element. In the other one, the dude is like is like the king of like he becomes like leader of like a kingdom, and he's like using technology that he looks up on his smartphone to try and advance his people to like be better, which like
There's
sounds
no
more interesting
internet.
than the other one, but like it is so bad. It hurt so much. Oh my God, I hated it.
Yeah. I mean, killing slimes for 3,000 years to get to level 999 also seems like an interesting premise, but apparently it just ends up being boring. So.
Yeah. So rare. So,
For
I'm
real?
gonna for rare, I'm gonna throw away some garbage and then top off my tea.
Ivan's gonna take like the top off his tea. What the fuck?
As long as it's just a little off the top. Hate it when they do too much.
Well, then it becomes noticeable. That's very unprofessional.
Very. We have a strict business attire here. You
I mean,
wonder why I always
think
wear button-up shirts.
I think
Not because I think it makes me look cool.
there was some class or something that I learned about like types of fraud. I think it might have been my microeconomics class, and they mentioned like a type of scam called like the salami slicing scam. Oh wait, no, it was my where like you it was basically just an excuse to be like, oh, they're just shaving like a little bit of money off the top of the amount like every single time, so they
Oh,
steal like
okay.
a penny for like 3 years to get like $10.
That's passive
And then,
income.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll say
Was-
this. Every single stream, every time, I do it every time. I will always play an Adam playlist song that relates to the situations that are happening. I think
back.
this one, people will get it. I think people will get this one, and I will not be left high and dry as to wondering why in the world I chose this song of all songs.
I mean, there's a part of me that wishes I could hear it, but there's another part of me that already knows what it is, probably.
Yes, you're
And there's
correct.
another part of me that's just like, might get muted anyway, so who even cares?
Would you rather get $10,000 or 1 cent every 10,000 years? You gotta get that passive income. Gotta take
Yeah,
the
you gotta
1
get the
cent
1 cent
every 10,000 years.
10,000 years.
There's the
Right,
right
so,
answer.
like-
I agree.
You're playing music that I'll get the stream muted potentially right now, so I can say anything I want, and Twitch will be none
Potentially.
the wise, and Twitch will potentially be none the wiser.
I
Potentially.
mean, considering we're talking over the music right now, it's
So what if
probably
I
like
like scream a
10%
really
yeah.
bad word, then we stay silent for 30 seconds? Then it
I
works.
think the worst case scenario, you say the word and then it just says VOD muted. Like, so the stream gets muted and you say the bad.
Both of the things happen because it doesn't recognize the song now, but it will once you're done with your epithet.
Good.
Not for me, it isn't.
No, but then we start mouthing our words or Adam starts mouthing his words while being silent, as if he's like arguing with you for saying something really bad. But it's muted, so like nobody, quote unquote, nobody knows what you guys said. So you could have said anything right there, and then you
Yeah.
just like stop streaming together.
Well, I wouldn't like that very much.
Oh no, but it'd be a really good story.
Would it?
I mean, YouTube drama creators would probably get at least one good video out of it.
Yeah, if we were famous. Which, come on, guys, get on that. Make us famous, please.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
You gotta know a guy who knows a guy.
Like, for real. It's not that hard.
Everybody knows a guy.
Yeah, I'm like 10 steps removed from like Kevin Bacon, bro.
Aren't we all?
From who?
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Intergalactic superhero.
Okay, okay.
Oh, this is
What?
the poem we put on the fridge.
To blow him.
You're getting closer to understanding human language and communication.
Our
Wow.
I think our training's getting worse.
There's progress. Sometimes the words don't have
You gotta
B's
make
in them.
mistakes you gotta make mistakes in order to learn.
Yeah, speaking of great stories, insert infamous film you're working on as rap production. Yeah, I saw that. I really can't wait to see the final product. I'm so excited. I love hearing about it. And
And
living
behind the
vicariously through Steven has been a hobby of mine these past couple weeks. So I'm reading the manga panels correctly. This one was where we're at. Oh, right, because there was the blue screen poem that just didn't get to happen.
Because how do you fake a crash on a console?
Yeah, and I looked it up, and I didn't look up anything about Plus specifically. But oh, here's this winner of a poem.
I mean, Ivan can read at the end.
I'll hold on. Wait a second. Just put it like so. There's as much text on screen as possible. And I'll pick 3 random words to read.
Go for it.
Maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna go. I forgot the voice. Maybe Yuri try better.
Thanks, Matsuki.
No problem. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read.
All 3 words, yeah, you got it.
There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dad? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you.
Yeah, because
Just think of
Natsuki's doing
Monica
white
from now
face.
on. She's perfect.
Somehow that was related to what Steven was just talking about. As
Just
in,
Monica.
someone did whiteface on that. That's awesome.
Good. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Okay. I would like to see this funny visual gag again. Thank you. Finally. It's been a week.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
My favorite line in the entire.
Ow.
I think my entire my favorite line in the entire game is coming up. So I'm so excited for that.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not
Like
sure.
relatively soon.
I love it. I love
That right there.
everything
That was
about
his
it.
favorite line right there. I love it.
It's I'm loving it, Yuri, but close. Dad, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Dad. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over, and I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Is that what you're referring to, Martin?
No.
No? A little obsessive? Perhaps a tad. You could have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Yeah, I don't think I can read this. Do you think you could?
No.
Could you give me like 3 random words then so I can get the gist of it?
Bro, the stains are moving along the.
Yeah, it's chowder
Why are
stains.
they doing that?
Damn.
Let's see, what do we got? Sure, counterbalance barbecue sauce. Hello, do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about registered trademark of More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna go vomit.
I think that's a special poem.
Yes, it is.
Pause.
Pause.
All right. Flipping the 5-star Domino's badge this time.
Okay.
So, do you guys want 5 stars or silver side to be yes or no?
Silver side.
All right, so silver side is yes, 5 stars is no. Ow, it's sharp. It's no.
Sorry. Oh, Ivan, I think this is you actually.
Okay. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything.
Well, we got a good review from one of our daughters, so that's fantastic.
True. I'll work hard.
Lovely.
Okay, everyone.
It keeps throwing me off. I thought the special poems happened like on nights when you went back. The fact that they can just happen during whatever is confusing me. But
Pop. It's time to figure out festival preparations. I got a little bit of a cold, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today?
It's probably because of the
Like
cold.
even. Ah, yeah, you're probably right. Like even Yuri isn't immune to the cold.
A stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? You know, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all these poetry pamphlets. I mean, Natsuki, I was thinking that.
I want to make cupcakes.
Well, yeah, that. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Oh, that doesn't matter. I mean, do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. You know, we can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to add oxygen to the room. Oh, and decorations, mood lighting, blah blah blah.
I mean, yeah, there. See? Also, air's made up of more than just oxygen.
Really?
Yeah, it's made up
Yuri,
of
you gotta
mostly
start reading more
nitrogen.
textbooks.
And
It's made up of mostly nitrogen, even the ones we breathe.
Oh,
Only a
Yeah.
little bit of oxygen. We just only absorb the oxygen. But
Oh.
anyway, I think that's a great idea.
oh, okay.
And that'll give us all something to do.
Wait, what about Dad?
Well, Dad's gonna help me.
Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica.
Well, I'm sorry, that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
Well, I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suited for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
Wait, what, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Dad around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Dad decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, yes, you are, Monica. Just let Dad make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Dad, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
For God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay?
Wait, whoa. Okay, so
Whoa.
you guys can't see my cursor, but the stream can. Now's the thing that Martin was talking about, where my cursor is much quicker than I thought, moving towards Monica. Or like, you can kind of see it based on how the text boxes are lighting up, what's happening. You can still, with enough effort, click another one, so we can still, quote-unquote, decide.
Okay.
Oh, that's
No, but it's
really
just-
neat. It doesn't do it if you want to, like, go to the settings. That's cool.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Too bad your
Interesting.
game's broken.
Yeah, your games of broken mess.
Fucking broken game. Can't believe this fucking dude.
Like, I remember this glitch from the original version. It was annoying in the speedrun, but, didn't fix it.
Well, the
Uh,
cursor that you hover
$14.
to is the quickest one, isn't it?
Still. Well, actually, no. I think the cursor you hover to is the longest one, if I remember. I don't
Alright.
know.
So this is the weekend thing. We did Yuri last time. That and she's been a little clingy. So let's, we're playing we're playing a dating sim in case we all forgot.
This is the
So-
the musical artist the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. When did he get here? Dan Salvato know him.
Yes, personally.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I say we select Monica. I think Dan Salvato wants us to. I think there's a reason for that.
Okay, I think we could do Natsuki this time, but if you want to do Monica, that's alright. Not like we have
mean,
much of a choice in the matter.
I mean, I don't know. There is a morbid curiosity that makes me see what happens if you click Yuri, considering her recent behavior. But
Oh, no, we did Natsuki last time. It's Yuri that
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
did
get to see.
Natsuki
Yeah,
last
my
time.
mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, you can click it wherever you want, Adam.
Yeah, Yuri's been clingy. I'll give a as much as I'd like to talk to Natsuki, and we got her last time, so I gotta widen my palate.
Okay. So Monica.
Yeah.
All right. How about this? I'm gonna leave my mouse at the top and then let it do that, and I will try and click.
Anything else?
Well, yeah, because clicking the other thing is like something you're not supposed to do. So if you don't, we don't really have much of a choice. You mind if I just click one of the other options?
Just to show what happens when you click Yuri.
This. It's okay. All right, Ivan. There you go. See, I thought you
Oh,
like
there we
this
go.
better.
That's easy.
I mean, maybe we should flip a coin.
Yeah. hold on. I don't care about like mid Monicas. So my only real choice is between the top one and the bottom one.
Okay.
So heads top one, tails bottom Monica.
Don't worry, Lucas. We weren't doing anything crazy. or important.
Heads top Monica.
Yay! You picked me.
Yay.
I mean, we can meet at your house this weekend.
Get your realistic eyes off the blank screen, young lady. Yeah, we've got a lot of. When we get home, there's gonna be a lot of mouths being washed out with soap. I agree, Steve. They need to wash their fucking mouth.
That's true.
I mean, is Sunday okay with you? I know
No, that's Easter.
I mean, we'll be at the same house anyways.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is not fair at all.
Oh, hi, Matt and Lucas.
Well, it is fair, Natsuki. I mean, it's what he chose. I don't think he had
No,
any other
it's
choice.
not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Dad for yourself. Like, what a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. I mean, you're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Dad away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It'd be beneficial to your mental health.
You're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, it wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Dad. Yuri really is something, isn't she?
Something, yeah.
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Yeah?
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. I mean, Dad, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. You just come to my house instead. The whole day. It's just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I have never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. Can you... the mental health benefits of having a positive male role model in a girl's life, huh? I'm addicted
I know.
to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you.
Yeah, people say that.
Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dad. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my
Shocker.
body. Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, women say that.
Every drip of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Dad, just know how much I love you. This, you know, at first the dad name was like off-putting, but now it makes things sound more genuine. Saying I love you to your dad's a far more like stock standard. Oh, Jesus, why'd I leave it on this line?
You know, like, I think this is actually pretty similar to what your mother told me. I think about it. So you're pretty similar to her.
All right.
Bootstrap paradox.
Bootstrap what?
Bootstrap paradox.
Oh. Oh, Yuri is her own mom.
Adam, this is my favorite line that I was telling you about.
Oh, the one I I went to the hospital for that once. I love you so much that I touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. Dad, if you're watching, I'm sorry. And I will be only yours.
Hey, no problem.
Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dad. And I know the use of the dad on the main character is making this even worse. So, maybe do the opposite of what late night television shows do and put the parents to bed real quick. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Do you accept my confession?
Friendship till the end.
Yuri, listen.
Thank you, Matt.
I love you, but at the end of the day, I'm your father, you see. And you're just kind of phrasing things the wrong way. So I think I'm going to have to say no right now. But give yourself a few years, think about it, come back, and sometimes I can make things happen. So think about it.
More animation than Steins Gate Zero. Shit, new CG?
Damn.
You okay, Yuri? I think you
Yo,
should get someone to
listen.
take a look at that.
Listen, Yuri, I think I've seen something like this happen before. Don't worry. I'll snap my fingers and I can make it like none of this ever happened. So, how do you feel?
I don't know, what's that line say, Adam?
AOE square question mark. I saw it cubed, comma.
It has, an upside down, it has an upside down question mark, so it is Spanish.
And the rest of this is in Spanish, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. That's basically what Spanish sounds like to him because he doesn't speak Spanish.
You seem pale. Give it time, Steve.
I mean, my best approximation, something along the lines of 总有微信网，现在有冰淇淋，我还喜欢冰淇淋。Something along that lines, yeah.
I don't speak Chinese either. Jose? That says Jose right there. I know
Jose?
that said Jose.
Oh, hold on.
I heard
Let me
that.
go to
She's
the-
talking about Jose.
Oh.
Damn.
This
Dan
is...
Salvato impression, go.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It has always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. This is not Dan Salvato. This is Monica. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I cannot tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Etc.
Okay, we get it. Game. It's the, I think, Steam description, right?
That's correct. Either that or the description on the website. Or both.
Yeah. Granted, I like that we promised to spend the most time with me. Just
Yeah.
at the very end. All right, very subtle, Mr. Dan.
I like his correct use of semicolons, but incorrect use of spaces. AE is right.
True.
So, I guess in a roundabout way, we are spending the weekend with Yuri.
True. Sus?
Oh yeah, she got a knife right there. I think she might be the impost.
Either way, I think if you want to go through this, I mean, we could sit here for, I think, a little while. I mean, we just got to skip through this text, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Oh, no, you should do it through just the auto, so we go like slowly.
I think I'll pass. God, that's funny. Oh, so Steven, you were saying she looked a little pale. You're right.
She browned.
She browned
Oh, that's embarrassing.
a little. At school, no less.
True. Like maybe this is like just maybe she like thinks she's having a nightmare.
This is a nightmare, a little bit. So wait, that was
That's
today.
how you look at it. Now.
So now it's Sunday? Oh, lordy.
Now she really brown.
Yeah. This is gonna be a pain to clean up.
Oh, I see.
Do we hit day? Yeah, we do.
Well, because I think this is either Sunday or Monday. I don't know,
think
because she
it's-
killed herself technically on Friday.
Yeah. You need a granola bar or something. If we're gonna take Natsuki's dad poem as it is intended to be taken, I think she could use some water and a granola bar. That would.
True.
Oh,
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me.
never left.
Ah.
Bleh.
Whoa.
All right, I'm here.
Hey, we didn't get to write a poem.
That's tough.
Well, you didn't get to write a poem during the last weekend either.
Oh, true.
But Dad, did something happen?
I didn't do it.
Nothing
Oh,
I
not
can't
too-
fix.
I mean, yeah, but Natsuki just ran past me, and she looked like she literally bombed.
Oh, did she vom, dude? That's embarrassing.
At school, no less.
True.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here for the entire weekend, Dad?
Oh, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh,
Hey, listen, she
Jeez.
she was spitting bars at me the whole time. I'm not gonna lie.
Registered trademark.
rap god ends a little differently than I remember it. Damn. And either way, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I am super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Now, listen, I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Oh. Okay, well that's it. All right. We could have kept
Alright,
Natsuki. She was doing just fine.
Yeah.
But she then be like sick for a week. Don't worry about it. I'm almost done.
Mm.
I just want a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from just to tray and takes a cupcake.
I mean, seriously, these are the best. I mean, I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to.
Yeah, Monica's power tripping on her like Minecraft like server admin console.
Dude, the mods are on a power trip right now.
I
to get
know.
the admins in
Literally
here.
banning everyone.
What the fuck?
I mean, unfortunately, the problem with mods are during their powers. You can't really ban them if you're just a normal player. But, you know,
X Max, stop Monica.
anyway, you know, they're gonna stop existing. Anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. You know, I'm like a
No
programmer
problem, you got it.
at Amazon.com.
Fix your game.
What the fuck, Dan Salvato?
Hello? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, is this working? I'm
Hello, hello.
I decided to leave a message for you, you know, since
Oh,
it's your first
hello.
night. Oh, there you are.
Alright, hold on. Alright, well, we never got past the first page of this manga we call our save file.
Don't worry, there's no one. Save.
Okay, no problem.
Well, noted.
Hey, hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Lower blue.
No, I think the text is as fast as it's gonna go.
That, yeah.
Although I think they did improve it in this version. I'll be real. I remember getting to this point in the speedrun and it was not this fast. Anyway, hi again, Dad.
Hi.
Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other, but you know, we were in the same class as last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. You know, after all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game or whatever you call him.
His name is Dad, and that was very important.
Yeah, you decided it like 6 months ago.
It
Well, I'm
was
talking to
funny.
Listen,
I'm talking.
names take time to develop, so it's more than you could ever imagine. You know the power the name Dad holds around here.
What happens if you Alt F4? Something, actually.
Well, anyway, I'm talking to you. And now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl or three people.
I'm Dad. What do you think?
We gave you
Well,
enough
I guess
hints.
it
You
doesn't
can
really-
figure it out.
It doesn't really matter. But, you know, wait. I mean, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Like, it was pretty obvious with, like, especially the last two streams. I mean, is it even possible that you didn't know that? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you this the whole time, and I've been saying this for years, but, you know, nobody's been listening to me.
Yeah, Dream is innocent.
Man, you know, if you paid a little more attention, this would have all been a little less awkward, you know?
Listen, Monica.
OG reference. That's awesome. Thank you,
True.
Come
Monica.
on. I did my reading.
Listen, Monica. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. It's because you're in a game and all. I get it. It's okay. You don't gotta like. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, Monica, or Mona as Steven's been calling her. I can't tell if that's a typo. You got some splaining to do.
Mona is like, that's barely shorter than Monica. It's like one less syllable. But anyway, about that whole thing with Yuri. I mean, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry I had to see that. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, but it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah. It's because she doesn't exist anymore.
Well, thanks for hanging the poster up. And I use hanging
was a
in
nice
every sense
detail.
of the word.
You know, I appreciate that. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, she just fell asleep standing up in the air. Suspended
kind of
from a rope.
impressive.
I mean, where
I'm
was
glad
the
to
ceiling fan
see
anyways?
like my girls doing impressive things like that.
I mean, nobody does in the whole game. I deleted all their files. I mean, I was hoping it'd be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But, you know, for some reason, nothing worked. I mean, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there. I'm not very good at making changes in the game.
Turbotastic.
But, you know, no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them.
Okay, to be fair, Yuri really didn't give us too much of a choice.
I mean, you made them fall in love with you.
I
I
mean,
thought
did I
making-
make them do that, or did the world make them do that?
Well, maybe it's just the game, them falling programming or something. But, you know, that's a little bit too existential. I don't want to think about that.
We're
Anyway,
going
I
to be
thought
thinking about that.
Well, isn't that the whole point of my character?
Yep.
I mean, I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed. Oh. Whoa, I can see the alt tabs. That's crazy.
Oh, that should. Yeah, sorry about that.
We can see that on our end. Whoa!
It's crazy. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Anyway, I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality.
That one you should have maybe seen coming.
Well, I don't know. I only can amplify shit, man. I just made
What
her
if you
force you to
amplify
not
like
spend
the
so much on
opposite
anything
then
else.
if you want to decrease it?
Shit, you can do that.
We
You can
don't know.
decrease numbers. I don't know. I haven't gone around the code that much.
You're the one in the game. How have you not gone around the code?
Bitch, it literally makes up my entire world. That's like you traveling to Africa forward and back, and then it's saying, "Oh,
Okay,
I need
listen.
help there."
Africa is like an ocean away from this like club, this game. Like you don't even understand. What are you even talking about?
I'm not even real. Like,
I know.
you know how much code is in this game? At least like 100 pages, and that's not even considering the fact that this is the plus version, which apparently has more. I mean, listen.
Bad admin.
Well, you try. How about you try, huh?
You're the one in the game. Why should I have to try when you're in the game?
Neo did it.
Listen,
Keanu Reeves did it.
Keanu Reeves, Chungus
you're
Reeves did it.
You go out there, you download the original version of the game, and make your own little fan fiction mods yourself. Then,
A lot of
if
people
you're so
do
good,
that.
if you're so good at programming Python, why don't you go do that?
You know what? Maybe we will.
Listen, I'm not like talking about me right now. I'm talking about you. You're the one in the game. I'm not. It's as simple as that.
Okay, comp sci major. And the whole time, I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this?
One where it really doesn't want Morton to voice a character.
Wait, what the?
What
What happened?
Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I mean, it's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach.
I haven't really cleaned up my apartment too much. It's not that great. This classroom's way cleaner. It's nicer in there. Believe me.
At least it's furnished.
Oh yeah, well.
Anyway, I'm trapped, Dad. But now that you're here, you're real. And you're wonderful.
Monica, have you considered one thing?
What?
Get real.
I've been trying this whole time.
Get real.
You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. So I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat, like a 2D game.
Mm-hmm.
Even the most expressive poems felt empty.
That's
It
tough.
wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dad. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability edge to the game. I felt really bad with some of the things you had to witness.
Yeah, we're scary.
Hey, listen, I went to school out here through like the 40s and 30s, and it was a tough time. It's worse. Don't worry about it.
That's surprising.
Does the lore even still apply in this mode of the game?
You tell me. You tell me. Why don't you?
I don't know. It's up to you guys. We're making this shit up.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I fucking love lore. I love to learn about fictional cultures and history.
Either way, since we're all making this up, I realize that you have the same perspective I do. That it's all just some game.
I know.
I knew you'd get over it. So, that being said,
This,
Dad?
not so much solar system as it's nothingness. There's nothing back there.
I don't know, there are a few stars in the background. I feel like
None that we're gonna get to anytime
fire.
soon. She's trying really
I mean,
hard to appeal to me with the whole purple yellow space aesthetic, and I appreciate it.
Anyway, I have one confession to make. I'm in love with you.
Aww.
Thank
You
you.
are truly the light of my world. Literally.
Thank you.
When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. So, will you make me smile like this every day from now on?
If we can cut it back to once a week, I think we can get ourselves a deal.
That's a fair deal.
Also, I miss my other friends who were autonomous personalities.
Dad, will you go out with me?
Sorry. You want to flip a coin?
Yeah.
I actually
Honestly,
have
I'm a real big fan of the gimmick. I like to call them tails or heads.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Monica.
I actually have a dollar coin that a vending machine spat out because I made the horrible mistake of putting a 5 in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why did it actually spit out a dollar coin? I didn't even know vending machines had room for those.
Because it's like Target. They gave me vending machine store credit, i.e. currency that's useful nowhere except vending machines. Little Chuck E. Cheese tokens. This is not worth $1. It's not.
What if it has James Buchanan on it?
It might. I think it does. Or no, this one is William Henry Harrison.
I got me a Ulysses S. Grant, 2 Ulysses S. Grant. I got an Andrew Johnson.
Whichever
I
one
got
you think
a-
Monica would like most. We kind of have to
What the
appease
fuck?
her.
I've
As
got-
she
I've
is
got
the
one with,
master of the
like-
universe.
I've got one with Sacagawea on one side, and then an American Eagle on the other side,
That one's pretty cool.
and then a James Buchanan. Oh wait, there's one more. That's 50-cent coin with JFK.
I think the most unrealistic thing about this game is that you fell in love with us 3.
Can we do a trade? Can I trade one of my Ulysses S. Grant ones for whatever one you have?
Sure.
All right.
You guys can try trading it through the screen, but take it from someone who has experience. It probably doesn't work very well.
Hey, listen, like I bought you and like your whole world for like however much money it cost.
You could have gotten it for free,
Yeah.
I could
fact, I
have,
think
but
you
like,
did.
but
I
like
can-
there
hold on,
there
let's
is
check
still.
Steam libraries.
Listen though, there is still the fact though at some point there was likely a monetary exchange for this game at some point in time.
Yes.
So if I can monetarily
yours.
exchange, not mine, but that does kind of prove the fact that money was exchanged over the internet. So why can't I exchange this dollar coin for?
One of my dollar coins.
I mean, is
Yeah,
the dollar
through you.
coin really worth like 13 minutes of time, technically?
What?
13 minutes.
Well, that's how long you played the game on Steam.
This
Mm, I
decision
mean,
is not hard to make.
What do you mean? Monica, can you give me a I want 10 words or less why I should say yes. That rhymed.
I can do it in 3.
I'll give you 2.
No choice.
Okay, that works. Alright. Remember, Adam, keep that dollar coin on you next time we meet each other in person so that I can exchange my Ulysses S. Grant one.
Okay.
Anyway, I am so happy. You really are my everything, Dad. The 3 of you, including the one that's voicing it. Don't think
People-
about it.
People say that. People say that.
I mean, the funny part is I mean that literally, I mean, there's nothing left here. Just the 2 of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the 2 of us.
Just
You
the
and
2
I.
of us.
Anyway, we can do it. I mean, we can be here forever.
Monica did get the best, just the 2 of us. So that's compelling. Also, she
True.
broke everything.
Also,
I
she
mean,
killed
hey,
her.
Also, she killed all our friends. Yeah.
did she break
Yes.
everything? Or is this broken world more real than the previous one?
Both.
Feels like a sort of online quote.
It's like when Kirito had to make the decision to side with the real world or the fake one, the true world.
I mean,
What do you think
seriously,
about
though,
Sword Art Online, Monica?
I love that shit.
I know, right?
I
Shit
mean,
fire.
I
Shit goes off.
know. I mean, honestly,
Shit
I was
crazy.
programmed to fall in love with every single male I ever see in my entire life, but Kirito really does hold a special place in my heart.
I know.
In a world
right?
of
It's insane.
anti-intellectualism.
I mean, yeah, he's a world of intellectualism and he's
a
a ray
ray
of
of light.
sunshine in a world of anti-intellectualism.
It's
I-
true. It really is true.
No, I think we're all dead. I think everyone here is dead.
Everyone, including technically Martin, even though I don't think he ever gets to say anything during the improv bits because he's always muted.
Nope.
Which, thinking about this meta-wise, breaks every single conceived logic. So who even cares?
Monica, you're the one that's bringing meta-ness into this to begin with.
Okay.
So, why
it's,
can you talk about
also-
what kind of sense it makes?
it's funny.
At
least- At least to Martin,
You
it's
wouldn't
funny.
get it.
Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore in the game.
Well, that's because
I mean,
we
it
were. It's because we were going on a
it's like,
tangent.
It's like 8:20. It's like 8:22, and last minute it was probably 8:21. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, I guess time is. I mean, I don't know. Time passed faster in the game before.
Well, that's because we had a
Right.
handy dandy skip button.
Yeah. I mean, it really is a dream come true, though.
It
I
is.
worked so hard for this ending, Dad. I mean, you have no idea how many flags I had to get.
We've
I mean, the
been
game
through
wouldn't
that.
give me one, so I had to make one myself. I mean, the script's all broken at this point, so I don't think anything will really get in the way anymore. And yet, you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters, right? Right in the games directly. I mean, it kind of freaked me out how easy it was. I mean, imagine if you could delete your own existence at the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it'll give me an easy way out if things don't go my way.
Things went your way, and all of that.
Eh, kinda. Thankfully, it didn't come to that.
Yeah, you're right.
Instead, we got a good ending.
What if you go in there and delete her yourself? I guess you could if you wanted.
Good.
You could
True.
do it, but she went through so much effort. We could at least placate her a little.
Yeah, like it'd be rude.
I mean, how long?
Oh.
How long could this dialogue really go?
Yeah, and besides, killing a woman—that's like a third date thing.
It's like
Yeah, that's like
that's at least like a. That's like you gotta like sleep with the woman, then you kill her, then you like leave her in a trunk in like a river.
Mm-hmm.
And like if there's one thing I'm not, it's rude.
Exactly.
And she
his
worked for
girlfriends
this.
are dying under mysterious circumstances.
Hello, streamer. I'm actually the real streamer. Xbox deleting my nigga. I mean,
Funnily enough, the Xbox is the only version Plus didn't release on.
shit. So that's why, because Xbox is like a console command for real life that we could use.
We could just say like Xbox win game and it would work, so they couldn't do that.
Xbox, Lucas, be patient.
Xbox, good ending. That's what Monica did. I mean, gosh, I'm sorry, I still have a cold. Anyway, I'm still so overwhelmed with emotion. I mean, I want to write a poem about it. I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I kind of love doing.
I mean, I
that.
know it wasn't really that fun for you. It was only
Poems
like
don't
20
really my
words.
thing, so
I mean, I wonder if that part of the game still works. I mean, I guess that there's only one way to find out, right? Also, David, I'm probably coming back Monday. You know, don't get.
Awesome.
We have a wide range of choices here.
Oh, okay, that still works.
I'm sorry. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's Ivan's
Can we
turn.
click? Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was technically a new game.
Okay.
What, this?
Yeah. Okay. Net.
Shit, that's the power of 2.
Dude, it's on. It's Onda. It's Onda. Yeah. Okay. Onda. Okay. Moik. 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 Nick. 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 Nick.
Nah. What's up?
New
Monica?
paragraph.
Oink.
Onic.
Oink. Onic.
Wait, there's
Onic.
2 oinks.
That's
Wait, never
Onic.
mind.
Onic. Onic. Can we
I'm
go with the
sorry.
bottom Onic? Because Onyx, yeah. And then we got a. Iona. 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 Oya? 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 Okay.
Onic.
Hey! Mn. 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 Sinit. Sinit.
Stop doing that. You're scaring me.
Yunka. I know. Okay. Oh, shit, I just realized I saw a not symbol back there, and
There
that gave me
was.
that gave me flashback.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. Mick. 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 Oh. Nka. Nka. Nka.
There's another one.
Yo, yo, not I.
Yay. Our best one yet.
Hi again.
Oh, we got an achievement.
Hey, how you doing?
Perfect
you
Monica.
doing?
Achievement.
Write a perfect poem for Monica.
Perfect.
I think every word is a good word for her.
That's correct.
Hey, now we impressed her. Finally, secret
It's true.
ending.
Yay! Maybe after everyone's become better. Excuse me. After everyone's become better friends, we've fulfilled that condition. Hooray!
Daz, fight.
Well, did you write a good poem?
It's
You know,
legible.
I really think I did. I think
don't
I
be
did
shy.
this time.
I'd love to see what you wrote.
It
really.
makes more sense than Yuri's last one.
Aw, Dad. Did you write this poem for me?
I did.
That's so sweet of you.
Thank you.
I mean, there really is no end to your thoughtfulness.
This is
I
giving
get
me
that.
real like Monica is being really nice to her stepdad because he's trying so hard. Sort of. It may not, he may not be the best at this, but he's trying real hard, and Monica respects it. I like that.
I'm gonna put
Sorry.
this right on the fridge that doesn't exist. Give it a gold star.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Also, I think the chalkboard got deleted.
I think it's just on like off screen
Is
to
the
the
Etch a
right.
Sketch thing still here?
I think the Etch a Sketch is off to stage left.
Okay.
I mean, it still might be a weird thing. I don't know how we operate it with you behind the screen.
We can manage.
Anyway, I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Honestly. But,
What? How? What?
Do I?
Screams.
I mean, we gotta move forward in the dialogue box for you to find out. The poem I wrote is also for you.
Hi,
Oh.
guy. How you doing?
Thank you.
Would you pretty please read it?
How about you read it to me? I'd love to hear you read it
For
to
old
me.
time's sake.
For old
just like so we can reminisce.
Well, happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by the one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I'm with you.
You're right.
How am I
Pretty-
doing? I'm considering the circumstances. I just said some horrible, horrible, disgusting things, and then my character stabbed herself. I'm doing pretty good. I'm in a good mood
So
today.
what the hell does the HPTT stand for? That's not
What?
because the H are in the poem HPTT were only capital letters. It was weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Hopefully we can look at that when we're.
I don't know. I just noticed it, and even me, professional speedrunner, hasn't even. I don't even know what that means.
What was it? HPP. What?
I mean, you go for the any
HPTT.
percents. You're not 100% kind of guy.
That is true. Yuri is just Adam projecting.
uh.
JK, don't care.
Okay. Awesome. We'll move on then. Great. I don't have to think about that anymore.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. I mean, the truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, you probably realize, or about you.
Thank you.
I mean, that's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them, or like what the metaphor meant, or what the whole was. Because like, it was supposed to be the screen. That was like
That's There was an answer to
Was
what the
it?
hole was. Yeah.
the whole was the
Oh.
screen.
The hole was the screen.
What was this? Oh. So like, how does that make sense?
Well, it's a literal like instead of it being like a screen, to me it's more like a window or something. So it's kind of like a hole.
I mean, they're both like can be made of glass, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
mean,
I don't know to what extent like modern like monitors are like if they're glass. I don't even know if they are glass.
I mean, depends if you're playing on like an OLED or just an LED or I mean, I don't know.
I
think
need my Doki Doki to have no like the delay needs to be non-existent, so I play on a CRT.
you're gonna make me 4x3. That is not very good for my figure.
I got
Oh,
one
yes,
of
it
those
is.
nice like CRTs that came about like the end of CRTs being a thing that are actually in the full on 16 by 10. No,
Widescreen
No.
CRT, that's the life.
what the fuck am I saying?
Is this
I
where
don't
this
care
game gets weird? We had the shit went down. Now it's no more jump scares. 0 more jump scares from now on.
16 by 9.
I think in the original there was a jump scare that we already skipped, but you know, I guess they couldn't implement it for consoles.
I would hold your breath on that actually, but we
I
can.
mean, maybe. If
Yeah.
it doesn't happen, Dan Salvato ruined the game.
Yeah, because if not, there's 2 things that I want to mention, but whatever.
Anyway, I think, other than that, the rest were pretty obvious. Red, green, blue, it's like RGB.
Sine, cosine,
Gaming.
tangent.
Yeah, sine,
Save me,
cosine,
load
tangent,
me.
a bunch of
Monica's
math
writing
terms.
tip of the day. Yeah. No, we got it.
Yeah, again, it's not really, if you look back at it, it's not very subtle. In fact, I'm pretty sure Ivan probably picked up on it, like, immediately, but who even knows anymore?
Who's Ivan? What the fuck are you talking about?
We're making this up. Who cares? I don't know. You know. the 1/3 of Dad that exists? Maybe?
Dude, Dad's a Trinity? What the?
Yeah,
What
it's Father, Son,
the-
Holy Spirit. And
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Good Friday, everybody.
Listen, I didn't want to break the fourth wall. Or that's what you call it.
Speaking of which, Monica, I'm gonna have to put a fourth wall in between us right now because I gotta go. Then I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're right. Because I think. Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I will be back with utmost post haste as soon as I can be.
No problem. So it's just ETA time-wise, it's like 25, 30 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's like an immediate, very urgent thing. Because what I was trying to do is just get to the point of the game where she has like a million different responses that she will give in sequence, which would be really perfect to get to before you left. Do you need to leave like exactly right now, or like could we try for like 1 to 2 more minutes to try and get there?
Sure, we'll try 1 to 2 more minutes.
I think we're right there.
Okay.
Okay, I
Alright.
know the text speed is set, but we're gonna speedrun this part.
Yeah. So did you go for it?
Woo! Look, you better get clicking.
I
boy.
will. Did you say this already?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I'd like to help us get the two of us end up together. So I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. So you might have already gotten mad at me, and maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. But gosh, I'm so relieved that you didn't do that because that would be like crazy. I mean, now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together? Cal?
Yes.
I mean, I have so many things to talk about that we're gonna get to. I mean, where do I start? I mean, hold on a second. There we go. There we go. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Hi, chat.
Hi. Everybody say hi to Monica.
Everyone say hi to chat. In fact, I think the reason it didn't do another thing is because you're recording. I mean,
Bingo.
I can't exactly read your comments from here. You can do that, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without saying it, without any warning or
Monica,
anything?
say hi.
I mean, he's been doing this for literal weeks at this point, and I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you guys want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things, but are you ready?
Awesome. Pucker up, Buttercup.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all.
Okay,
Did I scare you?
you can pick up. I don't know how much more of this there is. We can hang.
All right. I will be back. Spoon beta pembe.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we got some time to kill. While we've got some time, if someone wants to look up this part of the game and see I want to know whether or not, because I can't save right now, unfortunately, because she's like being a little dick about it. So
Rude.
If someone wants to get here and to see how much longer we've got until she starts doing her thing, because what I was thinking is, just because we've got some time to kill, we could just listen to the things Monica had to say. I don't think there's any more integral valuable information, and if there is, we could probably just summarize it for Ivan when he does get back.
Guys, if you come in the Twitch chat or in the voice chat right now, you get added permanently to the lore. Because I know everyone here loves lore.
I love lore.
If somebody comes in the voice chat, they get added to lore. The lore that totally matters.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I will sit tight, Monica. 1 second.
I can still chill. Can't really.
Yeah, well, I have to pee real bad. I've had to pee for a while. I wanted so badly to get to the open section because that would be perfect for when Ivan left. We were so goddamn close. One less side tangent about flipping coins. We literally spent like 5 minutes on a decision that was just yes. I fucking love these streams. I love sitting on the same dialogue box for 5 minutes rambling. I do, but anyway, I'll be right back.
Well, I'll be real. Steven did just
Happy
come in
birthday,
here.
Ferdinand.
I mean, Steven did just come in here and stream, but unfortunately, I think Adam accidentally covered him up, so he didn't fully get added to lore. Sorry, I still have a cold. And that's Martin speaking. I have been sick this whole week, so. You're done with the Monica killed you bit. Nah, that's fair. People actually like talking in this chat. It's
Or
funny.
again.
Shit! The lore! Holy guacamole. Isn't that crazy? How the fuck am I supposed to... I mean... Yeah, I'm always sick or sick, you know? I mean, it's always one of the two, honestly. Granted... Funny rambling is always funny, though. Hell, that's the whole reason I wanted to voice Monica, I'll be real. Just to do stupid rambles and stupid bullshit all this time. Stupid little foreshadowing, I don't know, something. Even though it was not subtle. But the game isn't subtle either, especially near the end, so who cares? I had fun. implying that it's done. We don't have like 3 more hours of dialogue or something. I don't know how much dialogue there actually is for Monica. It's like crazy how much she has. Actual literal hours worth. But too bad it didn't read Adam's PC name just from scratch and to leak it to everybody. That was so sad. Again. Ugh. Me coughing. So sad. Oh. Oh. And I think the only reason the Monica voice is just my voice, but higher, though, is just so I could do it kind of consistently, and so it wouldn't be too much effort on.
Oh,
What, you click package the game?
that I did.
The music was. I mean, the music honestly is like weird meditative trance, like 40, 80 hertz for like 5 million years or whatever.
Yeah. I got. I didn't listen to it the first time I played because if you think I'm a wuss now, it was worse when it was age appropriate for me to be a wuss. I remember just like putting on a different game soundtrack so I didn't have to listen to it. Or either that or it was like an incidental thing.
Wait, hold on. Who sounds like they're on an airplane? Me? Because I have the $14, $15 Logitech mic? Or Adam?
I think he means the soundtrack.
Oh.
The sort of droney hum. Also, if Kai is in the general, could you get him up? He
Yeah,
paid
you
good
need
money.
me to move?
Yeah, go for it. I do, because me clicking on another application could compromise the entire stream.
Anyway, what's the lore?
What's up, Kai?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, anything you say will be updated on the fan wiki page, so be careful.
Yeah.
Wiki page.
Will be used against you in a court of law.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. You signed all the proper forms before joining, I assume.
Of course.
Okay, awesome.
Definitely.
Awesome. Anyway, what's up? It's been a bit.
Nothing much. How you been? I'm just home stretch of college, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Tell me about it.
This past week was a nightmare, so now I'm in a really good mood because I finished say it with me now. 3 exams, 2
3 exams and
papers,
a
and a
project.
presentation.
Oh, wow.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses, yeah.
I've been trying to do in-person school online from home.
Oh, 'cause sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's been fun for me to try to catch up on. I mean, I technically missed a quiz today, but lowest scores are getting dropped, so who cares?
Yeah.
But-
Let's see. This week I had a math test. Yesterday I filmed a small scene for acting for the camera.
Acting class.
And yeah, that was fun-ish, kind of. The scene was sad and I didn't like it. Anyways,
Oh.
this Monday I have a rough draft of an essay due, and then Wednesday I have the final draft to do for that.
Ouch.
I also have to work on a project that's due by the end of the semester.
Yeah, so we're in the thick of it now.
Yep.
Yeah, I know midterms week is coming up for me next few weeks, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm in the calm before the storm for my whole thing here. Let's see. Whoa. Nearly. Oh, yeah, no, I'm with you, Strummer. Help. What do you need help with, Matt?
I think he's stuck.
Needs help.
He might want in, but he
Hmm.
didn't pay the bridge toll.
He needs to pay the bridge toll. There's like a little thing, Matt, that says like in the channel points, it's now accepting callers. If you want in, we can get you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
sunburns
back to
are
voicing
the
anime girls.
worst. Oh, is that what we were
had-
talking about?
No, I mean,
It causes my dad to look at me funny whenever it comes up.
I've been technically I'm at my home right now, so I think my parents hear me right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying all this bullshit.
I'm sitting downstairs right now. Right now, Suvi here. My parents are the cats.
I forgot you had cats.
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Martin, could you get Matt in here pretty please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Someone with powers do it. Hello.
I mean, it's literally only me, I think, at this point.
Yeah, because I'm not going to click off the game for fear of it breaking more than it already has, but breaking out of the context in which it is normally breaking.
Lore. Let's go.
Alright, Matt, you are now updated
Well,
on the fan
anything-
wiki page.
Yeah, anything I
Yay.
say in the Monica
That's all I
verse
wanted,
also
bye.
specifically gets added to the lore. So
Wait, Matt, you're going? Why?
No, that was just a joke.
Okay.
you wanted to get into the lore.
Right,
Into
okay.
The lore.
The lore.
Anyway, bye, Matt.
Uh-huh.
Lore.
Did he did?
Lore.
Aha.
I can't
Bird
tell because I
magic.
wouldn't be able to.
Steven
hear.
did that. He has powers.
Oh, okay. What?
Aha. Bird magic.
Bird magic, dude.
Bird magic.
Mm. What's up, Steven?
Steven, how are you?
Is bird magic?
Pretty
part of
good.
the
I
lore?
just I'm just abusing my power as a moderator, just like Monica did.
Hey,
Chris?
Shit,
Whereas
you're
I
right.
have been calling her Mona.
I'm down
Just
for
'cause.
just Steven. It works
Just
for me.
Steven is the what's it? The male equivalent to just Monica.
It's the metaphor. We finally
Yeah.
get it.
We understand.
Mm.
It's
That explains everything.
Oh, and as Martin was saying earlier, it's pretty neat. So like because as you guys saw, the game detected that we were using Streamlabs, like a recording software, and it is specifically live streaming because she's like, I can't see your comments from here, which that's hilarious. But because it
Also
did that,
horrifying.
yeah, we missed out on one of the other spooky things that she can do here, which is read your system name. So if
I think maybe for the plus
You
version
can't
it might read
what?
your Steam name or something.
yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
not sure. But in the original version, what Monica would do is if you weren't recording, she would say, like when she was talking about that you in the game or you whatever you would want to call him, she'd immediately go and say, I don't know, you look more like a something to me or something along those lines, but it would read your system name. But on my old computer when I played it, for some reason my PC name, like my profile, was not Adam. It was Steven PC because I didn't want to have my computer be registered under my own name for some reason. I don't know. So
No.
if that
So I've been part of the lore from the start.
yeah, from before
It's
I
been part
met
of the Adam
you,
personal.
from before I met you, Steven, you were already in the lore.
The Adam lore.
Yeah, which I
That's
guess they're
horrifying.
a little. Which I am lying, Kai. There is no fan wiki page.
Oh,
Aw,
no, I know.
Well, somebody. Well,
Yeah.
he's lying until somebody makes one.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna do it.
I mean, Brandon has a page on a separate fan wiki.
That's true. There is a Brandon
Wait,
fan
what?
wiki. Yeah, on Shake It Up.
That's
He
that's
was
gnarly.
the
That's
he
awesome.
was the famous Fedora kid.
Either way, Brandon FanWiki be aside. I remember after one of the streams, I was like, Adam, I think it'd be funny for my remaining Doki Doki like file, since the game is free, to be like permanently stuck on the Monica phase.
Yeah.
So I speedran the game through Adam, as my old habits, dying hard, going through there like in 20 minutes. And it read my system name, and I'm just like, shit, yeah, it still does that. Damn.
Yeah.
It's like, you probably look more like a Marty or something, because I didn't. my system name was that.
Marnie. You look more like a Marnie to me. That's funny. Oh.
This is not gonna be a game I play probably. Although I did finish Alien a little while ago.
I think Alien's probably a little more disturbing.
Yeah, apparently the
it-
tag
Well,
team
this
is
is more
psychological horror.
psychological.
I guess so.
Existential dread and all that shiz, or
Hmm.
something.
I think this game freaks me out a little bit more
Damn.
than Alien.
Good, it's not just me. But then again, I would play this 100 times before I play Alien. I'm such a wuss when it comes to horror games because I just frankly haven't played that many. And I get really emotionally invested in stuff.
Alien, there's nothing to get emotionally invested into other than am I going to die of a heart attack?
Are you kidding? I'm gonna get
The
if
alien.
there's a door that looks funny, I'm gonna get really invested in that door. And if that alien rips apart that door, I'm gonna get sad.
Cry.
It's like like the first episode of Community. It's like the fact that we as humans can take this pencil, call him Steve, and then he snaps a pencil, and then you guys get sad about it. And I'm like, I got sad. I liked Steve, the pencil. He gave it a name.
I finished that, and I also finished Bioshock. And Bioshock 1 is like online. It says that Bioshock 1 is like action adventure or a FPS. I'm like, no, that's survival horror for at least the beginning of it.
I don't know. Stuff. It gets me.
Bioshock is really fun. It was really fun. That was
I haven't played Bioshock 1, but I have played Bioshock 2, which, as I am come to know, it's like the reputation of just the worst one in the series.
Which is funny because it's not a bad game. It just has the unfortunate placement of being right between Bioshock 1 and Bioshock Infinite. Frankly, Bioshock 2 is
Okay,
my
so
favorite.
the timeline goes 1, 2, Infinite. I think you skipped a few numbers.
You skipped all the numbers.
Yeah, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't even want to
11,
think about the timeline of Bioshock because it gets into like alternate timelines and other
Well,
things, and it's
Lukey, not everyone can be as staunch and stoic as you. All right, we're all trying to get there.
I feel like I've gotten there. I also played through all 3 Dead Space games. That was great. And I, for a long time, religiously played Dead by Daylight. That was not a great decision.
I'm trying to think of the most inane thing that I've ever been scared by. I mean, before on stream, I think I screamed at a spider and jumped up on my bed like a housewife. That
I know for me, my main
That's
scare.
something in real life.
You know,
Yeah,
Adam, I feel you. I feel you. I also hate spiders, but I hate the ocean more.
Really?
I don't like
The ocean's
I don't
cool.
ocean. I don't beach.
Damn. That's a lot of fun that you're not participating in.
Dude, as a kid, I had a double whammy of like I hate being on boats and planes because I was afraid the boat was gonna sink and the plane was gonna crash.
But not cars.
But not cars. No, I was great with cars. Cars are great. You know, the
Cars,
boat and the plane was gonna
they're the
crash.
scary one.
For planes, it's the initial takeoff that freaks me out, and then I'm pretty much fine.
I mean, I don't know, like, because cars, the fear is like you're gonna hit another car. With planes, there aren't a heck of a lot of other planes in the sky that you're gonna hit. Then you got 3 axes to worry about now. So there's.
I mean, I think my main thing was that I was like, I knew the odds were unlikely for like a boat to sink or a plane to like crash and start falling. But I feel like if those things were gonna happen, there's like little to no chance of survival. While if a car crash, like if I got in a car crash, it seems more easily survivable than a plane crash or a boat crash. You know?
Yeah,
At least that was my logic as a scared child.
Yeah, because you're absolutely right. There's not a heck of a lot you can do on a plane or a boat, but a car that's like a lot more tangible and like pedestrian. Let's see, beaches are lame sauce. I don't know. I like the beach.
I agree. Beaches are lame sauce.
I don't like
beach.
I don't like getting
know.
sand in my bathing suit. I don't like sunburn.
It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Exactly.
I don't like sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough.
But
it gets everywhere.
The amount of
We're adding
fun
that to the lore.
that the beach is, I think, totally outweighs all that.
No one got that. Oh,
The amount of
Dude,
yeah, we
I
all
said
did.
it.
oh, I didn't hear it.
The
Sorry.
prequel memes
Yeah, I'm
escape
pretty
no
sure
one.
everyone got.
What's a Star Wars?
Yeah, for a while I had like a small phobia of the ocean because at one point in time, like I got caught in like a riptide and I couldn't get out, and like the lifeguard had to save me. So I was kind of scared after that, and I didn't know why. But then one day I was just like, "This is stupid," and then I got over it somehow.
There's been a
You
few
got
times
real.
Just
where-
through
there's been a few
willpower
times-
alone.
There's been a few times when I'm been at the beach and I've gotten like tackled by the wave, or something, and it just no.
I know. One day, like, I can only just think of this as Adam's no good, terrible, very bad day, where this was one of my like first goings to like a new sort of summer camp or whatever that like I think you and I were both there, Matt, but
I was gonna say, were you talking about the boat in 5th grade?
I was not. That was also bad because I got sick on that. That was I told the story about how I kicked one of the birds on accident because I thought the bird would move yesterday, but also
wait, you kicked the bird on that boat?
that I think
I don't remember that at all.
that we were all getting on the boat, Kai, and then there was a bird on the dock. We were all standing in line with our like sleeping bags to go get on the boat. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go shoo the bird away. So I go and try and shoo the bird with my foot, but I kick it and it falls in the water and then flies away. But I kicked the bird and I felt
God.
really bad. I don't know that a lot of people saw me do that. And if they did,
I don't think so. I don't remember.
it was like the people standing directly next to me in line.
I
But
just remember I got in trouble because I was
Oh,
falling asleep
yeah.
during the captain's story and I had to clean the toilet.
I remember that. I felt so bad. That sucked.
No, it was fine because after I cleaned the toilet, I got a treat.
Oh hell yeah! Just like
So,
just
worth
like
it.
the maiden voyage of the Pilgrim.
Worth it.
I think they traded for their treats back then.
Oh yeah.
They
with
traded a
seashells.
blanket for some food or something, or like $1 for like the entirety of New York Island.
Right. Where was I going? Not the Pilgrim.
The worst, terrible,
Oh,
terrible
no
day.
good, very
Yeah,
bad
just
day.
not a good day at all. It was like the first day of a new summer camp that we were like my brother and I were going to. I don't even know if Matt was there that day, but we went to the beach. It was a beach trip, very exciting. So we got there, you know, I'm in my bathing suit, everything's fine, and then I get stuck in a rip current, and the rip current sort of takes me away from my main group, and you know, it was like, again, it was like my first or second day there, so it's not like that group of like adult supervisors knew me super well, so I was just sort of a kid playing in the water. You couldn't really tell there was a rip current, but I was there for like an hour before
Jesus.
yeah before a lifeguard got me, and I don't think it registered to me how long I was there. I was just like, man, I'm getting really tired.
Oh man, I'm getting really tired. My legs. And my
Yeah,
hair
where
is
is everybody?
What's
So-
going on?
So
Wait, so you were just treading water for like an hour?
yeah,
What?
yeah, I was.
Still impressive though.
Probably, maybe I'm exaggerating. I think it was a pretty long time, maybe 45, but I'll just say an hour because I think it was that long. Anyway, lifeguard finally is like, oh, what shit. Then he comes and gets me. He's like, you're in a rip current for a really long time. Like, you doing all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like,
I'm tired, but I'm good.
you need to like lay down. I'm like, yeah, okay. So he sort of takes me back to the group, and I lay down on my towel, and I'm just like totally wiped. And I think I fall asleep maybe, or I get real close, and then a bee stings me. And that was the day
Oh,
I
wow.
found out that I was allergic to bees.
I think I was there.
Yeah, you had to have been. You probably called mom, or had one of the
God.
adults do it.
I remember being in the car with mom to get you like a Gatorade. I don't know if that was like.
Yeah, Gatorade and Benadryl,
Mm-hmm.
electrolytes, baby. But anyways,
Dear heavens.
so yeah, I got stung. I'm like, face cam's on. What? Am I-
He's trolling. He's trolling.
He's trolling. What? No one would ever troll.
Look, he's trolling.
Nobody ever trolls. Why?
What was I?
don't know.
Oh, anywho, so I like bee sting, ow, bee sting hurt, whatever. Kill bee, hooray! I win. I didn't win. The bee won, and I got hives all over my body. Everything was coarse and bumpy and red, and it was real gross. And the leader was just like, we don't know this kid, and he's just like having a real bad day. Like, do we need to call your parents? I'm like, yeah. So they do.
No, we're on no good days, an understatement, my friend.
Yeah, like I remember not a lot except just like a look of abject pity, just like, oh my god, just, oh, that sucks. And then just like, yeah, all right, we can, no need to take the best kid, just get your mom, she'll grab you some medicine, there's a 7-Eleven right there, you're fine. So yeah, Matt, me and my mom, Gatorade, Benadryl. I was home for a couple days. And yeah, because of that and other little close calls with bees, I'd say you could say I'm afraid of them. In that if I hear like buzzing right next to me, I will tense up, like put my arms real close to like block off exposed skin and sort of walk faster with like my
Coming report from the Wall Street Journal. Famous Twitch streamer Adam revealed to be bee-phobic.
a
He
little
hates
bit.
all the bees and wants them all to die.
I hate.
He hates
It's my
the
least favorite
environment.
addition to Minecraft. Why did they add bees?
Oh god.
They did that on purpose because I said Jeb ruined Minecraft by adding terracotta. He's getting
They
back
were
at
like,
me.
alright, bees.
Yeah.
Defeat this man's phobia.
But there is one perk to being allergic to bees, which is flash forward to my junior year of high school, and it's one of the it's like the last week of school, right? So I'm in 7th period English, which means that because 7th period is usually when sports happen, and I'm not in one, it's a whole bunch of other people like me who are not in sports. So mostly a lot of like drama kids. And one thing to
Ugh.
know about drama kids is they suck up to English teachers. At least some of them do.
Wait, wait,
I'm
never mind. I don't want to ask questions like that on stream. Never
if
mind.
you're that curious,
No, we can
I'll
say their
let you know.
first and last names and addresses in high schools on stream. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll tell you later, Kai, if you want to know real bad. You know her.
What's their address?
That I don't know.
Oh.
Not yet.
No, I don't want to know. We don't know each other very well, and she probably thought I was annoying because of what I did, which was, so it's last week of school. She gets up and addresses the class like, yeah, guys, just it's been a really great year, and I was thinking that. And by the way, I don't know why I'm saying this like it's a bad thing, and she was sucking up. This is a very nice gesture. I'm just a cynic, I guess. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna, maybe make or buy some cupcakes. So what is anybody like? I was thinking red velvet or chocolate. Is anybody allergic to anything? Yes, Adam. Bees.
Bees.
Don't put bees in it. Thanks, Adam. Anyway.
I feel like I can guess who was probably giving that little spiel. I feel like I can guess which person.
If you want a hint, her name started with an S.
Oh yeah, I can definitely guess. I definitely know.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
That's one of the most Adam responses I've ever heard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
my life.
Shocker, Adam acts like Adam.
Yeah. In other news, the grass is blue and the sky is green.
He's lying, guys. Don't believe him.
Yeah. That is a genuine
Adam.
bona fide Adam moment.
Why'd that cough not get picked up on Discord? What the hell's going on?
If you want to describe me to someone, you could probably tell that story and they'll get a decent picture. Because I want my life to be a sitcom, and I will do whatever it takes to make that true.
You tell that entire story in like your Tinder bio or something.
But yeah, Adam, if you were in like my film classes or whatever, you would be having a wild time with that because like for pretty much every shoot I've been on, like you gotta write down like stuff about yourself and whatnot, just like general information, like contact info, blah blah blah. And one of them is just like any food allergies.
Bees. Don't put bees in it.
I mean, I'm allergic to cats, and that is a food.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
put
good
it.
too.
You heard here first here, everyone. Don't put cats in your food.
Do not eat cats. So yeah, Martin and I, we have some dietary restrictions. No cats, no bees.
Yeah. Which I mean, probably might be actual pieces of people's diets in some more less fortunate places in the world.
Well, it's cat hair that you're allergic to. It's not cats themselves.
No, it's a biotechnicality, a bacteria that exists on cats.
But if you cooked cat, you could eat it.
I mean, technically, it's not
Maybe
even
not
that
with a
I'm deadly
clear
allergic.
conscience, but
It's not even that I'm deadly allergic to cats. The only thing that happens is to get a runny nose around them.
Don't you have a cat?
I know. That's why I have a cat. We realized the allergy after we got it.
yeah,
Mm.
that's what
Well-
happened when I got a pet bee.
My sister
You brought
wants
your
to have,
pet
like,
bee with you to summer camp?
my
And
sister
he
wants to
betrayed
have-
my trust.
My sister wants to get like a pet tarantula because
Yeah.
my sister, and I'm just like,
I thought I knew
if
your
I
sister until that sentence.
I'm like, if I ever come over and I see that thing, I'm torching it.
I don't think those things feel. So nice try.
You can't torture something that has no feelings or emotion.
Hmm
I don't care. It's a big spider.
Like
and I
torturing a
don't-
psychopath. It's counterintuitive. I saw a
don't
video
know,
essay
spider.
about a Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, you've.
I've never seen a Clockwork Orange, and I've been told that I should watch that.
I've seen Clockwork and I've seen Oranges, but never the two in the same space.
It's weird. You should like try to ask somebody about that.
Maybe.
All of the scripts that I've done this semester for acting for the camera, I've seen nothing from them. I haven't agreed with a single one of the characters that I've done a script.
Well, that's
Uh,
acting.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to
yes.
actually touch myself with a pen, and yet that is what I claimed here tonight. That's acting, ladies and gentlemen.
People believed it. Everyone here believed it.
No, no.
Despite what everything would have you believe, I am not actually George Bush.
True.
Shit,
Yeah.
really? I had no fucking idea.
Contrary to
Context
popular
for
belief.
everyone, I was contracted to be like George Bush in insert film or infamous film that I'm working on here.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so funny.
I'm so excited for the final product. It'll be much more.
I
entertaining.
would give the title like here, but I figure that if I did that, it may just dox where I go to school, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
We've already had some close calls.
I think there's. I keep forgetting to do this, but there is an actual drop because Ivan made a mistake that I haven't gone and fixed yet. He didn't say where we are, but he said where Jaden goes to school. It
That's
was
a
in.
thing
Yeah.
that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, it was last week, so I gotta go. and
I mean,
cut
I think
that.
he just said a
I-
city name.
He did.
Still.
I remember the time code. Not gonna say it, but I remember it. So I
I
guess
remember a while ago there was a drop with Martin on his stream, or
Yeah,
he
it was the
didn't have
Christmas
it,
one,
but
right?
I was trying to be vague, but yes.
Well, I edited it out of the bot, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
that's
taken
good.
care of.
I was live streaming with my old boss from my last job,
Hmm.
and we were I was live streaming, and I was headed off. Yeah, I was leaving for vacation, and this was back in like, I don't know, October or so.
Great.
And he mentioned it, and he just mentioned it off the head, not thinking. And mercifully, I didn't know how to say VODs at the time, so it was deleted anyways.
Oh, so yeah, you're set.
But it was still like, hey, come on, man.
Digital footprint's a real thing, man.
Yes, they are. We all kind of laugh a little and shrug those off when we're giving those presentations at schools. But no, that stuff's real.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Just because I think. Oh, what was it? Yeah, there's probably. If I'm smart, I'll probably go and unlist a lot of the school projects I uploaded to YouTube. I guess I don't. I
Well, I mean, I don't think any of them reveal what school you go to, though. Except like,
oh, yes, they do.
well, okay, no, some of them, yeah, but others you can definitely keep.
Enver Pasha, I can keep up.
Well,
oh.
taking that one down would like admitting defeat to the Turkish people?
Yeah, I will never. No, I can't get rid of that video.
Even
You know what?
if it said your full name and address,
I
you
have
won't
to keep.
give in to
Oh,
the Turkish people.
address. That was something I leaked actually one time.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I fixed it really quick.
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. I fixed it so quick, like as soon, like the instant I uploaded it, I'm like, uh-oh, and I fixed it. So crisis averted, but the Crab Day video, which God, that was 2 years ago now.
Does
But
that feel weird to you?
oh, completely,
The senior year was 2 years ago.
100%. Yeah, that's absolutely wonky.
Steven, did you tell him about your speech? that you did?
Probably. Long story short, I gave a speech about the crustacean nation in my public speaking class, dressed in the full crab suit.
He did it. He did it.
This
and we
was
s-
after I
salute.
gave us. This was after I gave a speech about '90s mascots dressed in my Pepsi Man suit. I have
Even-
no shame.
Steven had the
Godspeed.
best.
That's not fair, because that's just actually cool.
Steven had the best speeches.
Man, I miss
Jesse gave
going to
me a
the
run for my
same
money.
school as other people.
Man,
I mean-
miss seeing these people all the
I-
time.
I don't know. People are considering going to the same school as you next year, Adam.
Yeah, which that skips the whole thing of me making friends.
I'm-
That's good.
I'm literally only going to be able to communicate with you guys through Discord next year because I am going to be heading out of state for college.
Ooh, well, good luck to you.
Hmm
So,
What address?
no, I'm not saying what college.
Yeah.
Just it's out of state.
No, I mean, I was originally thinking gonna blurt out what state, just because I wanted to know where. But then it was like on,
Take a wild guess, but I'm
on
not gonna tell
stream.
you.
It would literally be just what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
So I decided to go the extra mile and just ask for the address. All or
Yeah.
nothing.
Because I was thinking about doing that and then saying, gotcha. But I figured if I didn't say gotcha quick enough that we might actually have a problem on our hands, which would be horribly ironic. Oh,
You can blurt out random states. I'm not telling you which one I'm gonna be in.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
all we
it's a
know
1 in
is
50 yes.
1 in 49 because it's not
1 in
the
49.
state. It's not the state that Kai is currently in, so it's not New Mexico. It's every other state except that is on the docket.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, let's just try to muddy the waters like as much as possible to where we do actually live, though. Like,
It's too late for
Let's
that
just start-
now.
If it's not New Mexico, is it Old Mexico?
well, I don't know.
Mexico.
I'm saying like starting here.
I'm not wrong.
Maybe I did. I think convince that a Doge guy for a little bit that my name was Devin, and I picked Adam because I didn't want to give out my real name online. So I thought it'd be funny to just use a different name.
Which like
That is
your
an Adam
username is
move.
Adam.
Yeah, that's insane. That doesn't make any sense. That does not compute on any level.
I've thought about using like my middle name as
But
or-
that's even worse.
I know if Adam
I've
used
thought-
his middle name, it'd be confusing.
well,
That's
'cause I've-
true.
I thought I had an idea at the start of the
Oh,
semester.
speak of the devil.
I was going to like oh, I'm gonna use my middle name instead of my first name. See how I like that? I don't know. I thought that'd be interesting.
Don't have to tell me immediately, but I'm realizing I don't know your middle name. Do I know anybody's
I'll
middle
tell you
name?
later.
I know Matt's middle name. It's about
I
it.
think
I
I've
know.
said my middle
Don't
name
say it.
before, but
Told
you
you.
probably don't remember it.
I know
I-
everyone's middle name because everyone's middle name is Michael.
Hmm.
Yes.
Don't say my middle name is Matt. Crap.
Wait, huh?
I know Matt's
He actually
last
sounded by
name.
his middle name the entire time.
I mean,
Adam,
I-
this is exclusively a me question. Does Matt have the
No,
same middle name as you or no?
No.
Okay. Because that'd be weird if you
Remember,
did.
your middle
It'd be
name is
weird
not Cash, it's Michael.
I just told you it's Matt. Great crap. We're on stream.
Middle name is Cash. That's pretty neat. Ivan's and Jaden's. Do I know? Oh, I know Ivan's. And if
Well, yeah. And
Yeah.
Jaden's.
Jaden's is the same
And
as Ivan's, then I know Jaden's
I
as
think
well.
Kevin's also is that because it was really funny since we
Yes.
were
I
all in the
told-
same. 10th grade English class to have the vowel sound and Michael club.
Oh, well, there you go, Martin.
Even though I was totally part of that club too, guys. I swear.
Yeah.
No, I think I've told you my middle name before, but it might have been in elementary school.
It's been a bit. Your middle name is Adam with a U. That's fantastic. This is destiny. It's fate.
My middle name also.
It's like
begins with
brave.
an
All right. Well, that rules out the other 25 letters of the alphabet.
A.
Wordle
Joe.
with your middle name.
How did y'all come up with your screen names? Screen
Mine's a
like your
long
handles.
story. No, it's not.
Is it? Do you just like repetition, Adam?
I mean, yeah. I just thought I didn't want to have to ever run into the problem of people referring to me by my username in like multiplayer games. And I like my name. I think it suits me well enough. So I'm like, okay, what if I take my name and then spell it wrong? So the first iteration was just, I think, ADUM_. That's what it is in Minecraft, I think. But I'm like, hey, I kind of like the both of them. Like Adam. I don't know where I like first started using that. But I'm like, hey, that's kind of catchy.
You
It
probably
rolls.
used it on a site where Adam was already taken.
Oh, maybe, yeah. And then just like I'd get locked out of accounts fairly often, and in fact, I did that on Twitch. So if it were up to me, my Twitch username would be Adam, but it's not because I got locked out of that. So now my Twitch username is Adam because I bungled that. I had a Twitch account called Adam, and now it isn't gone and not mine anymore. Man.
I don't. So on Twitch, my thing is Zeptier ____, and I don't know how, but somehow Zeptier is taken, even though there's not a channel that exists that is Zeptier.
Bizarre. Let's see. What other?
Mine's my screen name. Oh, jeez. I brought up the question and then I didn't even like give like my side of the story.
Nobody's but mine, actually. I think I'd love to hear people's usernames.
Yeah, I
first.
just didn't answer because I think I've explained it before a few times.
I kind of forgot.
All right.
But
So, my old username was, I think, something along the lines of Moldy Chief, because my dad just gave me that username on Xbox 360.
Yeah, that is a
and
dad username for sure.
Yeah.
Moldy Chew. That sounds grody. I really don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't really like it either. I'll be real. So, come third grade, new house.
I did until sixth
I'm
grade.
in, and I am signing up for a Minecraft account, and I'm just like, this is the first time I'm creating an account myself, because I guess I didn't make one before third grade. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to use Moldy Chief as my account name because that one's kind of, I don't like it. I never really liked it. So I'm just like, all right, what do I name myself? And I'm thinking about like all the games I've played previously before Minecraft, and I'm just like, Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
What's my favorite Pokemon? Typhlosion. Fuck it, I'll be Flame. Flame was taken. Okay, I'll add random numbers afterwards. 506. I just literally typed out on a whim.
But it's
like,
catchy.
I mean, yeah, but I typed it out on a whim, and it's just like, oh,
and it sticks.
you can't use our username because it has a space on it because Minecraft is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine, I'll replace it with an underscore. And I've just stuck with it ever since, I'll be real.
It's catchy. I mean, Flame 506, that name is greater than the sum of its parts, I think.
Tell you, I came up with the Toon Link profile picture stuff way later when I was making a YouTube channel, like when I was 13. I don't think I had a profile picture on any website, and I don't think I even had an account on any website until then. So yeah,
I've gone through so many different like usernames.
Oh, same.
Especially when I was playing on Xbox.
all
I
my
still remember
user.
what I still remember my original what Xbox gave me. The randomly generated Xbox username was like bestow on 52.
I
Dude, I remember
remember
mine
that
too.
because I played. Oh hey, Ivan, you're back.
Ivan is back. Scat.
I was back.
Scram.
Scram, run, hide.
Dude, my Xbox auto-generated username that I got in like elementary school was Willier-Mass5.
I remember.
That's why
sorry.
Martin, do you remember my username being Willow Gaming a long time ago?
It was in Twitch
I
for a while.
do. Yeah.
I was that in Twitch for a while as well. That was because of my Xbox username.
No, but I do remember it being, that, and then you just kind of on a whim changed it to Vsauce, Michael, because you liked Vsauce at the time.
Yeah, I did. I can recite so much Vsauce. Do even more back then.
And then just two last things and we'll get back to it. I remember Kai's because I'd go over to his house and we'd play Worms on his Xbox. It was awesome. But my first username that I picked for myself was for, I think, Wizard101, and it was like it was like one of those username generators where you pick 3 random words. And it was Warrior Chaos Cow. That was my thing. And then the first ever username I created for myself was Uncle Penguin, and that was 123boom23. That was what it was. Yeah, Worms
Damn.
is great.
Worms.
Kai, you were the reason I like Worms as much as I do. It's just because playing like the one on Xbox with you was just awesome. So thank you. Also,
Sucks it's so expensive on PC.
yeah, it's like
It
60 bucks.
sucks that it's like $200 now.
Oh, right, because it was 60 on sale.
Yeah, it was on sale for 60.
What was it? Whatever. Yeah,
You're
and
looking
then
for, like,
Strummer, your username was because of us. It was because your thing was like something Pete, and Pete is a more believable first name than Strummer, so we just kept calling you Pete, and then now you did that. So I still got a theory that your name is Pete, and you are lying. But that,
Crackpot.
yeah. Anyway, back to this. To our regularly scheduled programming.
Honestly, that conversation was fun. I enjoyed listening to it.
It was the us equivalent of this scene.
Yeah, I mean, it was either that or just hear me say, or Martin, I guess, say, like, 500 dialogue boxes of, like, random conversation, but I feel like the 5 people getting that opportunity instead of one opportunity
To add to the lore.
was a lot better. Yeah. Anyway, I'll still stick with Dad. Dad, I didn't mean to get distracted, so I'm sorry.
You seriously gotta like step it up. Come on, I've been waiting here.
I mean, I just got too invested in the conversation. I'm sorry. I mean, even though it is your fault for distracting me, bringing people in here. So shame on you. But I'm just kidding. It was fun.
No, Peter. It's not. No.
I mean, anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time for me to collect my thoughts, then sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
I can look into the screen.
And then something neat. I might have mentioned this before. Hopefully I didn't, because that's sort of a... Oh, I did, but as a tongue-in-cheek joke. But it was an intentional move on genius writer, terrible coder Dan Salvato's part. To all of the sprites of the characters, their eyes look in certain directions, like off, just a little to the side.
Oh.
But Monica always, every single time, every one of her sprites, bar one, looks directly at you, the player, the camera. That's a pretty neat little detail.
Wowza.
Wowza.
Anyway, let's see.
She's gonna jump scare again. Oh, this is a good time. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Shit, have fun.
As soon as he leaves, text box shows up.
Give me un momento to save time. I'm gonna go wash my feet because I walked outside barefoot, but I am not leaving you alone, Martin.
Oh my god, you're taking me on your phone.
All right.
Oh, this is the closest we get to the Ivan shower stream. So You guys better enjoy yourselves.
Hear that? You hear
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I do. I can hear you now.
You know, guys, right now I'm washing my feet. You know, about 2,000 years ago, yesterday, Holy Thursday, Jesus washed the disciples' feet.
He did?
Yes,
Was that before or during the Last Supper?
that was leading into the Last Supper.
I was gonna say, I would have added after to that, but I feel like it would have been awkward if Jesus was watching people's feet after he got stabbed.
And you see, what it was is as he took off his clothes and tied nothing but a towel around his waist, and went around washing the disciples' feet with only that on. And when he got to Peter, Peter said, "No master, no teacher, no rabbi, you cannot wash my feet." And then Jesus said something akin to those who he's like, "You can only receive my inheritance if I wash your feet clean." And then Peter was all like, well then in that case, wash my head, wash my feet, wash my whole body." And then Jesus was like, if you have already bathed as you have no need to have anything washed other than your feet. For all of you for all of you are clean except one, and the one who was unclean was Judas, for at that point he'd already betrayed Jesus. All right, let's hop back to my computer now.
Awesome. And yeah, she is trying to appeal to me by having the background of the stream leak into the background of the game. That's kind of freaky.
That was the
If you want, you could add the the little like explosion thingies to your background too.
If I could get, because unlike my background, which you guys have probably noticed and really hate but are too polite to tell me, is that my background doesn't loop right. It never has. It hasn't for years. So if I could get whatever, well, no, because the white flares would make Twitch chat hard to read. But I think I have the video file of this somewhere. So if someone knows how to make it loop, that'd be awesome. I don't know how to do that, but
Well,
oh, I don't know, Kai. That's why I'm asking.
you know, high school is a really turbulent time for a lot of people's lives. You know, everyone said it in those stories earlier. You know,
like Phil
people.
Collins?
You know, people can get really passionate and dramatic.
Shut the fuck up.
You
Oh.
can't skip dialogue here. Honestly, you could, if you wanted to, you could have tried it earlier. I mean, even the text speed is set. Like, this is not the fastest you could yell.
I thought she was supposed to yell at you for doing this. She
Too bad.
maybe she won't a little bit when she finishes her thought.
maybe.
Anyway, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media.
Oh, there we go.
Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I?
You're
Are
boring.
you good?
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about it.
Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Dad. It's just the two of us, after all.
Building castles in the sky.
But aside from that, time doesn't really
Castles
exist
in the
anymore,
sky.
so it's not even gonna work.
Yeah, Akihiko Kayaba just really liked Grover Washington.
True.
Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go.
No.
No more skip button for you, and that's a reference to a game that's very derivative of this
Which one's that?
one. Police Basics.
Detention for you. Oh. Okay. Yeah, if Martin were streaming this game, it would be fire back there.
Yeah, no, it's every Doki Doki's personalized, guys. It's
That's
real, it's
kind of
way-
true.
Yeah. Anyway, you'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Was that
problem.
a tilde? Was that a tilde? Was that
Yes,
fucking
yes.
tilde?
And Martin, by the way, I was watching the stream again, and you were never wrong about it being a tilde or not. You never got it incorrect. It was always a tilde. You were correct.
I'm playing the monitor, so it's that. Damn.
I know.
You have to be on
I blame the
singular
reader.
PC.
So,
No.
so
It's
we
a
yelled
very
at you for
external
being
party.
wrong for no reason, and for that I am sorry. So yes, that's a
Ew.
tilde.
Now, where was I?
You tell me.
Oh.
I'll start from the beginning.
Thank you.
People can get really dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all this social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone's really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed wouldn't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feelings of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that's one of them. I mean, just if you think about if you think someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, "See you at school tomorrow."
Wear neon.
What?
That's just what I tell people.
No. Well, anyway, all those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayuri has given you some perspective on the true face of depression.
Yeah, thanks for making that worse.
But yeah, she's gone now. But Sayuri was never real in the first place, so you're real. Your friends are real.
Thanks, guys.
Or are they?
Literally you. I mean, they're. And just by being a good person, you can save life.
I try.
Well, as for you, you don't just struggle with depression or anything like that, do you?
I'm lucky enough to have that be a concern.
Well, because you too have people who would want to save your life, probably. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. As long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you.
I'll take care of you, my love.
No,
My
I
love.
didn't feel like saying that part.
Yeah,
It's
good.
weird when there's
You'd be a fucking Brit otherwise, and then I'd alt F4 the game, leave, shut down my computers, throw my computer out the window. God, I fucking hate British people.
And then be mad because it's my computer that this game is running on.
I know. Then I'd be like, shit, the Brits just made me do that to Adam's computer. Fuck. And I'd screw. Then I'd sue, not screw. I'd sue the British government.
Oh, Freudian slip.
And then
He wants to fuck Boris Johnson. He wants to.
doesn't Boris Johnson have like AIDS?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm not sure.
You're not up to date with British politics.
I don't even think the Brits are.
The fucking Brits still got a queen who control the government.
I don't think so.
No, they fucking do, dude. The queen can turn off parliament anytime she wants. Like, no, like the queen, like literally still holds like way more power than you would think. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, any power is more power than I thought she had. Besides sitting there looking pretty and waving.
Yeah, no, like she still is like the one who did like.
She's the only person who is like it's socially acceptable for her to do this, and she won't get in trouble. I want to do that. This is awesome.
Well, that and I think she has a bunch of weird signals. Like if she has her bag in one hand instead of the other, that means or like if she skips how she's holding her bag, that means she wants to leave. And like she'll immediately be escorted. Like it's like signaling to a friend you have watching a first date that like putting your head to your temple means that you want to leave right now, but on like a government-wide scale.
It's like saying CR.
CR? What?
Critical role.
Oh. Why not just say critical role?
That's not what. No, that's not what Ivan meant either.
Now you don't know what to think. Did I even say anything, Martin?
Who even knows?
Martin is the one who should be saying things.
Shit, you just got flipped on your head. How does that feel?
I got pranked. And I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you?
I am.
if I had to choose between cold and too hot, and I always pick too hot.
I wouldn't, because you can always put on more layers, but at a certain point you can't remove any anymore. That's what the
Well,
cop
not
told
with
me
that
anyway.
attitude.
I big time prefer cold weather. I fucking hate it when it's hot.
I'm with you.
Well, I mean, when you're cold, it can actually be painful. You know, your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. Or at least,
Well,
you used to do
actually,
that.
there are gloves where you can. So
Well,
Fingerless.
nowadays,
Are you suggesting fingerless gloves? That's disgusting.
I'm not suggesting those. I'm suggesting that there are like gloves with like the thing on like the conductive thing and like the finger thing, so like it works with your phone.
What was that?
yeah, no, they exist nowadays, but it's like, they're expensive. They're more expensive than normal. So I'll tell you that much.
Shit.
Either way, it's so inconvenient. But you know, when it's too hot, it's not hard to stay cool with like a cold drink or standing in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather does make for much more better cuddle weather.
You're
Unless,
Haha, unless.
what
You're
if we
right,
put our
you're right.
Minecraft bed next to Monica's?
That'd be kind of cute though.
A little
Monica, who did the minions serve?
bit.
1944 or 1945?
Yeah,
I'm
Monica.
telling you, they're gonna tell us in the like upcoming
Rise of
Minions
Gru.
movie, Rise of Gru. We're gonna find out.
I mean, they were second guys. They already answered that question in the first one.
No,
I
they
like
didn't.
that
That's
they
a
had
lie.
to
It's a
answer that
cover up.
question.
It's a cover up.
It's a
Dude.
minion Gru psyop.
It's a cover up. Like for real.
You know, sometimes I think back to middle school. You know, I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then.
Yeah, you should be.
Well, you don't even know what happened, don't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what happened?
You're the one talking here. I can't even talk.
Yeah, Monica's overpowered. She turned off Dad.
Turned off damn dialogue boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if anything, I'm giving you guys the ultimate freedom here by you being able to reply with whatever the hell you want. And that's more now. That's
Thank you
canon.
for letting us in on the conversation.
Yeah, Monica.
Yeah, Monica.
You know, I wonder if I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school.
I haven't yet. I
Well,
mean,
not yet.
I'm with her on this one because like in middle school I shudder at almost every imagining of that, but I'm pretty happy with at least near the end of high school how I acted
I
and
think
presented myself.
Freshman year was fucking retarded. I think 8th grade me was smarter than freshman year me.
I might be in. No, never mind. I was bad until like junior year, I think.
No, I mean, yeah. But then what if you start talking shit about junior year yourself when you're a senior in college?
I think about that sometimes. I remember having a thought. I think maybe when I was that age of like, if I cringe at elementary school myself, is there going to be a point in my life where I look back on what I'm thinking now and think I'm an idiot? And the answer is not really, because that self-awareness is what separates the me I like from the me I don't.
Either that or you're just always an idiot.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's possible too.
Maybe you were always cringe the entire time, and you never know. Maybe we'll look back at all these streams and think, man, that voice acting thing was kind of embarrassing. Why did we do that?
I mean, looking at the edited thing
were
from
we
the
even that
first
good at it?
Steins
Probably
streams,
not.
I mean, we're getting better, I think.
I have a slightly higher range of my voice.
True, you can see that from because my area was the highest you could get in like when we started Steins Gate, but now you've got Kagari, which is just a little higher. So
True, and like if I really push it, I can get into the paper eater.
paper eater girl from Clanad.
Granted, I think the three of us can all agree that it's a lot easier for us to voice men than it is to voice girls.
Oh, every time.
Yeah, because I love men. I fucking hate women. Not in the way you're thinking, though. Neither of those in the way you're thinking.
Anyway, I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that it'll probably change a lot as time goes on, so we just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And it's really easy to do that with you here. Hee hee. I'm mixing it flash now. Now you don't even know what to do.
It's Michael Jackson.
This goat sounds exactly like Michael Jackson.
I
It's
remember like
scary."
freshman or sophomore year, me finding like a Gacha Life, like some like Gacha Life videos being uploaded by like some like Mexican child, and I like left the I just like left the comment El Iwoki, uh, and then she asked me like K, and then I just said ja 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 ja, and then she responded with oh I get that ha ha ha, but in Spanish.
Hey, I know that conversation earlier kind of answered this question, but do you like horror?
You like Phil Collins?
I remember we talked a little about it when we first joined the club. But
His early
that was
stuff was
also
a little
bad.
new wave for me.
Hey, cool it with the American Psycho remarks.
Sorry.
Now you don't know what to think, do you?
Let's see Sayori's tone.
I love that statement.
What?
Sort of stupid. Now you don't know what to think.
Oh, because like the Norm Macdonald thing
What?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's the origin.
was the I'm not even gonna try to do the joke because I would not want to ruin anything for anybody. But I think if you look up Norm Macdonald women doing math, you will find the joke. And at the very end of it, he like flips your expectations on your head like 3 times, and he just looks and goes, "Yeah, now you don't know what to think, do you?"
Well, I think I mean, maybe this again ruins it just by saying, but I think the order goes: the pie chart doesn't add up to 110%, and that's because the
this-
math was done by a woman. And for those of you booing at that joke, I'll have you know that that joke was written by a woman. Now you don't know what to think, do you?
And then he ends
then
the
he
whole
says-
thing by sorry.
And then he ends it by saying, "Nah, we don't hire women."
It's funny.
Anyway, I really enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. I mean, the problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics.
If you're gonna get on them for jump scaring, I'll have you know you did that not an hour ago.
It was just a joke, lad. Don't you
Uh-huh.
get mad at that? I mean, like dark lightning and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. You know, it's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff like that. It just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. I mean, the story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It really needs an etch. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and the characters, and just mess with your mind. I mean, in my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like, you set up a bunch of expectations on what a story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader really deeply feels unsettled. Like they know that something's horribly wrong hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting beneath the surface. I mean, God, just thinking about it gives me little chills. I mean, that kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person that plays cute romance games and dating
Yeah,
sims and playing games and stuff,
that's
right?
me.
So, don't worry. I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with romance.
Thanks, I appreciate you taking my squeamishness into account. I like roller coasters.
I hate them. Like,
I
hate
am
roller
so
coasters.
happy that you got on that roller coaster because now we have Martin Without a Soul captured on film forever.
yeah, dude, the one time I went on Ghost Rider, I lost my soul, so... And it is a really funny image. There's a reason that is the only theme park I've ever paid for.
It looks so good. You couldn't make that face again if you tried. It's so awesome. Does this go on forever? No.
You know, Dad, do you get a good sleep? I
Going
he's
around the
been kinda
table,
weak.
I'd get it ranges from 6 to 12 hours.
I mean, 5 to 18.
Usually. Oh yeah, you're worse.
I'm at like, on average, probably like 6, at most 8 if like I sleep in.
Yeah.
It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays.
On average, I think I am like 7 or 8, so that's good.
Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up early every day. I mean, I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have a more flexible schedule.
That's correct for me.
But then again, a lot of people in college end up staying up all night anyway for no real reason.
That is also correct.
Self-burn. I mean, is that true?
Yes.
Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. I mean, it seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think that you're really great, and I want to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself.
It's okay. I only do it on purpose.
So, try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure to put your own well-being before anything else.
Has Monica said something like, you must like visual novels since you played Steins Gate? She's not Psycho Mantis, so no.
That sucks.
At
I
least
mean,
as far as we know.
There was this is pretty neat in the very base version. Not even like, I'm not talking before Plus. I'm talking like initial release. There was a conversation that she had that opened with, "Have you heard of a game called Super Smash?" Sorry, I don't know why I started talking about that. I really didn't want to, but she's like, so she starts going on about it a little bit. It's like, I guess whoever programmed me must have really liked it. But the reason it's taken out is not because of any copyright infringement with Smash Brothers. It's because at the very last line, she says something along the lines of, if you want to figure out why, you should probably contact the person who made me. And I don't think that poor old can't code a video game Dan realized how popular this was going to get, so he had to remove that. I wish he just took out the thing with contact the developer
Contact me?
instead of the entire conversation, because again, Dan Salvato,
Wait, so did he give his phone number?
no, he just the mere act of encouraging people to contact him either on Twitter or otherwise was like enough to flood his inbox, I think.
Okay.
Has she emailed nudes to your boss? Maybe the email function is active now. I don't know what it's for, but
I mean, you can go check if you really want.
when she's
Yeah,
done
we're
with this
kinda in
topic,
between topics
we
at
can
the
do
moment.
that. Hey, when she's
mean,
done with this.
Dan, cold spreads to the screen. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
It's
good.
tough, man.
Feel free to keep going. Oh,
I mean, I can read, like,
no, please.
That sounded horrible.
I'm good.
Adam can't breathe.
I wonder if I'm able to change the music. I mean, something a little more romantic would be nice, and compared to wow. Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know how to do it. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleting the other characters.
Yeah, you're worse than Dan.
Well, Dan made a poor game, so how can is it really her fault for?
Is it really her fault?
No, you're right. It's probably Dan's fault.
It's like the Valve TF2 developers trying to add new content to the game with code that they've never seen before and is held together by thin threads. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sad about it or anything. The music. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this will be the happiest I've ever been.
Oh, well, you killed our friends. You're a nice
Quick,
lady, but
Or she brings up another topic.
Oh, yeah. I can't actually.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, I could alt F4, but I kind of want to not do that. So yeah, I'll just I'll hope that she has the same topic for us when we close out of her text box in the 30 to 40. Oh, this one. Well, hopefully she still says this.
Oh, she probably won't actually.
That's okay. We got some new stuff. Oh, yeah, what were you gonna say with this one?
The HPTT. And like, look at the first letter of the alphabet. It's going
Isn't
down.
it HTTP?
I know. That's why I'm confused on why they were capitalized. But
Because
I
all
guess
the
all the
first,
letters are
all
capitalized.
the first ones are capitalized.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, but the
grammatically
P-
correct.
Yeah, but the P and the T looked weird. I don't know. That's the only reason I noticed. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, I got you.
We didn't see this.
No, you're not.
No. Oh, acquire all prerequisite. Acquire all Monica's other poems.
Oh, okay. We can
An
look at it.
electrical-
Yeah, no, let's do it
and-
now. Why not?
An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals made my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staring at a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your gleaming eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Wow.
I like that one.
How romantic.
Yeah, that one's very nice. Oh, hello.
Interesting
Just
wallpaper
Monica.
you can set.
Uh, I mean, in the spirit of things, I probably should, shouldn't I?
Beta Monica design.
Oh, press the skip button.
Mhm.
These are. I want more of these. These are really nice looking. Just to get in the spirit a little bit. There we go. Nice.
No music.
Yeah, this.
Wow.
Yeah, more. Yeah, in case you wanted more. No.
Wait, hold on. So if you do put that music down, like close it, right?
Wait, put.
No.
Oh.
Like on the.
Yep,
And
you can
then-
just get the full thing except with the thing frozen. There is no mail. There will never be any mail. Yep, you can get the whole experience from out here. That's great. I mean, you can. That isn't limited to just this. Here, watch this little number I got cooked up for you. You guys like that one?
Yeah.
Because I don't.
I mean, everything's normal.
Remix.
It's you can just do that. It's like oh wait, let's give Monica her wish real quick. There you go. There's something a little more romantic for you. Special
You can
dialogue
still
for
play the side stories.
ha. That seems a little inappropriate given the circumstances.
Wait, what were you trying to check?
Oh,
Do you
this.
even remember?
Yeah, what's about to happen right now?
Oh, really? Okay. What just happened? I mean, I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I mean, I guess that was wishful thinking. I mean, Dad, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it?
Steven, look what you did.
I mean, whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's
That's
a really
tough.
horrible feeling. You know, if you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Now, where was I? Oh, so it might actually save it. God damn.
Oh, she is. Okay. Now, Monica, I'm gonna let you finish, but
God damn.
God damn.
Steven, look what you're doing.
Hey, you're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you?
No, Steven.
Well, I mean, Steven's not the one doing that, is he?
Yes, he is. It's all his fault.
I mean, is he the one controlling the mouse?
No, but he's the one who controls the mouse.
I mean, it seems to happen whenever you quit the game.
It's Steven.
So, you could try avoiding that. I'd be really great. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. But I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I?
I remember where you were.
Hi, Dad. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you please seriously please try not to do that so much? I mean, it makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell.
You killed my friends.
I mean, why would you want to do that to me?
See previous statement.
There's nothing wrong with my character file, right?
Not yours.
I mean, maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you could, like, find the game files in some kind of browser, it should be right in, like, the characters folder. I mean, I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. I went so in there for some reason, and now I'm stuck here.
What
just-
happened to my character file?
What the fuck you gotta do?
Okay, alright, I coughed and it went away. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have lots of things to talk about that you keep on interrupting. Now, where was
I know where you were.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
You killed my friends. I liked them. They were nice until they stabbed themselves.
That was pretty good when you went and fought and made them stabbed in themselves. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Tarnation, are you guys on about? I didn't do jack diddly. Well, okay, maybe you're right. I did kill like 3 people, but they weren't real, so what the hell are you on about?
I'm not on about nothing. You're the one that's on about it.
Well, how about you shut your cornhole then?
Well, you say you don't talk to your father like that.
Why are you talking to me like that?
Okay. I'm just gonna accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway.
So she's referenced the initial Steins Gate series and Steins Gate Zero. That's fantastic.
Well, it's, deep cut. Really gotta make it. Stick it to the
True.
fans. I mean, this is technically the sequel series, so...
Okay, found it.
Besides that, it makes me happy to always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. Sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And, I love you no matter what, so you can do what you need to do. Now, where was I?
I think that's the last thing. I'm just
I
gonna
think so.
make absolutely positive.
I think she'll probably just start everything with "Hi, Dad" now.
Hi, Dad. I had that horrible black hole nightmare. Whatever. I'm used to it. I'm cool when I'm used to it. This isn't the Monica that we knew. It's
not. It's really not.
Oh no, it's new.
Hi again, Dad. Tilda. Missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? The one in the file browser? I mean, it should be right in the characters folder.
In case you haven't figured out how to progress by now, here you go. Is what I think we're doing. But
I mean, I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Anyway, I have a lot to talk about, so let's continue our conversation now, okay?
not until you repeat yourself.
Now, where was I?
I know exactly where you were. Come on, say the thing. Don't tell me this is a random dialogue box that I will maybe have a chance of talking about. Come on, baby. Give it to me.
Hi again, Dad. I
Shoot.
missed you. I'm just repeating myself.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Shit, I went southern again.
She.
Oh shit.
There hasn't been this many. I already said this since Persona 3. We just gotta cover all the bases here.
I think I might just be one of the random ones that shows up
It
now.
is because there's a reason I started rooting around in my backpack, but that's all right.
I mean, you can just tell people later or after. Or I mean, I mean, the odds aren't in your favor for it showing up.
We'll see about that.
Well, okay, all right. Anyway, okay, everyone, it's time to. I'm just kidding. I used to really like saying that for some reason. For some reason.
She Lucased.
No, I couldn't help but say it again.
Monica, why did you say that for some reason?
You know, I probably get used to dialogue like that considering some of the people that do play these types of games. Let's be real.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You know, come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once?
Now that you killed him for it.
Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me.
To your face.
Well.
I'd never make fun of any of my girls.
No, you're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you?
It's true.
P.
Again? Damn, this guy's got a weak bladder.
Shit, you right.
How are you doing?
How you doing? Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Damn, it's actually gonna stand. Normally, are the silences like actually random? I think they are. That's great.
Couldn't tell ya.
Couldn't tell ya.
Couldn't tell ya. I could not tell ya. It's not on my place to say.
Oh, you British again?
Oh, I'm fucking British, and I pray to the
At
Queen
least
every
all
night.
schools aren't a shooting gallery.
I'm British, and I pray to the Queen every night.
Hi.
All schools aren't a shooting gallery.
It's not a...
At least you can walk down London Boulevard without getting acid poured in your face.
Oy.
Oh wait, never mind.
Never mind. That's what you sound like. Shit, that's
I
what
found
you
my
really sound
kazoo.
like. You know, I think I got one of
Nice.
those lying around somewhere. I'm new. I got one from Dave and Buster's.
I did an entire cover of this game's theme song for Joseph's either birthday or like a Christmas gift exchange on a kazoo. So if you want to go look at my YouTube, it's there.
It's true.
That's true.
It's not lying.
I have 2 Doki Doki related videos because I guess I just love this game. I still do. One of them is the kazoo cover, and the other is a mashup of the same song, but with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Which
Damn.
works surprisingly
It's
well.
pretty
I think I've
topical
listened to
now.
it before.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Especially with the stupid Prince reboot or whatever that like apparently is a dark gritty version of the fucking Fresh Prince,
Yeah.
the cartoony Nickelodeon at night show.
If you ask me, that's what I needed.
It's really what you needed after a hard year, especially 2020 being
Yeah.
you know such a
people
hard
keep-
year for so many people.
if
They really need to come home.
I'm with you. I like if I'm in not a good mood, I want to
God.
see something that is nice, and I want to see something pleasant and fun, because that improves my mood. I know misery loves company, but not in my television programs. Thank you.
Especially not for a reboot of Fresh fucking Prince.
Yeah.
There's just no audience there. You get no people who want to watch it or watch the original because it's not the same tone. And you're not getting new people because they have no idea why they would watch a random drama about like kid in Bel Air who got beat up.
You got one little fight, and his mom got scared. Said you're moving
True.
with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Gosh.
Why
Right?
they send him to Bel Air?
Because that's where his auntie and uncle lived.
That's like giving him a bonus for getting in a fight.
Well, I that's the plot of the show, right? That the kid, like, from West Philadelphia, which I don't think is the best part of Philadelphia. Getting sent to bougie Bel Air
Yeah, and being out of place, and
and being out
hilarity
of place.
ensues.
It feels weird because I barely watched Fresh Prince, but yeah. It showed up at Nick and Night. Anyway, gosh, I used to be ignorant about so many things. So there was TMI. Anyway, when I was in middle school, I thought taking medication was an easy way out or something. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough pills or willpower. But I guess if you suffer from mental illness, it's not really possible to know what it's really like. I mean, are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it, though.
Me neither.
But that probably doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed, too, you know. But medications aside, you know, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? I mean, everyone has all kinds of struggles and stress, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping people with those. If you think you can become a better person, don't be shy and consider something like that. You know, we're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but you're pretty perfect already. Wink.
I get that a lot.
Facetiously, perhaps.
Also, I think half these dialogues are just telling the audience of this game that, haha, if you're suffering from mental health problems, go
Yeah.
see a doctor.
I feel bad for making this game about these horrible things and giving surprisingly realistic portrayals of psychos and crazy people and depressives. Go seek help, I'm sorry.
Or maybe it's deep about Monica because she also feels guilty? Oh, it's deep. It's lore.
It's lore.
Because she.
Because she...
I was gonna rhyme. I was gonna rhyme lore with whore.
Oh,
You're still doing the same thing? With slight deviations, but this has been going on for years, so it should be expected by now. We just change the game every time.
meh. You know,
True.
Yeah, I've seen that clip too, Steven. If we so rich, why don't we have no ceiling? God, that's so funny. I think Fresh Prince might be worth a watch.
might be your... I mean, not new cheers, but I mean, you finished the series, so you need something to replace it.
Night Court.
Oh.
Night core.
No.
You know, this is just some kind of techie romance game, right?
A
I kind
little.
of have to ask. What made you consider even playing this in the first place?
Precedent.
I mean, were you just that lonely?
A little.
I mean, I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate.
This is Doki Doki. What are you talking about?
Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together.
I like that. You're playing it like because that is a fairly like reasonable thing. Like you're playing a dating simulator. Okay.
Well, I mean, Doki Doki exists in this perfect world where, like, the player who plays the game wanted to play it because they wanted a cheesy, like, harem nothing dating sim
Yeah.
to play.
Which
And,
heck,
like,
you know
they get, like, tricked by the game.
yeah.
Like, it
Which hey,
and
when
that
this
is, like,
first
the
came out,
ideal
there was
player for the-
probably a lot of time like that.
yeah, there was probably, like, one guy, like, the first guy to install Doki Doki probably went through that exact purpose and then told all his friends, and then they told all their friends, and then they told all their friends, and then viral video game McGee over here.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know it works that way.
I like what I've read of One Piece. I just haven't continued it. And I know Martin loves it.
I mean, I'm only on 901 now.
Hey, you into Wano now? Within the next
Yeah.
couple chapters, if you're not already in there.
You know, around the well, I
Oh,
guess the
sorry.
dialogue disappeared on stream too.
So
But there's a
are we-
history button.
Yes, there is.
You know, around the time that everyone my years starts to think about college, it's a really turbulent.
Sorry.
It's a time for education. You know, we're at the height of modern expectations that everyone has to go through college. You know, finish high school, go through college, or get a job, or go to grad school. I guess. You know, it's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. I mean, they don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff. You know, or freelance work, or many industries that value skills and experience more than formal education.
But unfortunately, those industries will only hire you if you have a degree.
Which is kind of a catch-22 if you really think about it.
A little bit.
You know, you have all these students who have no idea what they're going to do with their life, and instead they're taking time to figure out. Instead of taking time to figure it out, they go to college for business or calling you out there, Martin. Communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope to get them agree they'll give them some kind of job after college. So the end result is just that there are fewer jobs around for those entry-level degrees, right? So basic job requirements get higher, which forces everyone else to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, with no job. And despite all this, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it'll start getting better soon. But until then, our generation's defined by suffering from the worst of it. Because I was made by a millennial. Dan fucking Salvato.
Dan Salvato.
Yeah, Dan Salvato, go get a job. Quit sitting here making broken games if you don't know how to make games.
Quit rolling in the dough for making a free game and then making a free game not quite a free game. But you got people like me who like the free game so much I just am dying to give them money. Quit doing that and get a job. What the hell was that?
Wow.
Opening up a gacha game to do a daily login and the audio with the game was not muted.
Anyway, I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make decisions that's right for us.
Oh yeah, the school should have taught me and I shouldn't have learned for myself.
Hey, if you got any complaints with my writing, just go complain to Dan. This is
Go
he's
to Dan
so-
Salvato's Twitter and ask him about Super Smash Brothers. Oh, well, that's good, Strummer.
No, but people that go to college for business. Hey, did you know that I'm on Twitter?
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of here in that case.
Don't worry, she doesn't post real often.
Best followers, primes, and views on mountviewers.com. Remove the space.
Mount
Thanks for
viewers.com?
clarifying. Thank you so much for clarifying.
I miss big follows.
I mean, I wouldn't have removed the space otherwise.
Open Xbox. Go to
no.
Google Chrome.
Bang. No, I banned them already. Too bad. Xbox banned big
See,
follows.
So this is why I mentioned to you guys that I was not gonna go close or open any applications, because what I'm trying to do while my Chrome is doing whatever it is that it's doing is show you that there is a Twitter account like there is an actual Monica Twitter account, but this isn't. It's not cooperating at all.
I mean, Adam, you need Opera GX Gamer Browser.
I need a hardware upgrade. Bad.
Need a
If
poopware
you have
upgrade.
mental health problems, you are worthless bitch ass.
Your purpose is to suck my dick
worthless
in my
bitch.
stream every day or whatever. Anyway, if you guys want to look up the handle, this is real and it's very awesome. But here we go.
I mean, my username is LilMonicaX3. I guess it was someone. I guess someone was kind enough to make the account for me. I picked the username though. I mean, I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world and, the real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me. I mean, with how much you mean to me and all, it would really make me feel loved.
I don't have Twitter.
Well, good,
But
honestly.
I would go look at this Twitter account sometimes because they still post. Not super duper frequently, but that is an active Twitter account. That's pretty neat. Like, made by Dan. It's not like some fan person running it. It's a real thing that Dan writes and does, and they even like makes more poems and stuff.
Wowza.
That's correct, Doge, but that's not an official thing, I think.
Hold on.
Oh, are you looking at it?
I'm logging into Twitter because I haven't used this godforsaken app.
And then the gif of Squidward throwing his brain in the garbage can. Your Twitter account is now successfully created.
I forgot the password, apparently.
That's okay.
Who cares? Anyway, yeah, it's a real Twitter.
Oh, it's LILMONIX3.
LilMonix3.
Mm-hmm.
They only follow 3 people.
Yeah, Dan.
Us.
Right, because this is the canon copy of the game that we own.
Yeah.
His dad is 3 people.
Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing.
Oh yeah, there you go. If you want to look at it, Doge sent the link in.
The problem with arguing is that each person sees their own opinion as the superior one.
Tell me about it.
I mean, that's kind of stating the obvious. It affects how white people try to get their point across. Like, say you really like a certain movie, right?
How could you tell? You like Phil Collins?
If someone comes along and tells you that the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, I mean, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But, it's all about the language. If you make everything sound subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that it'd make more. I felt like it'd make more if it did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read this on a website that works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it sounds much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put an active effort to keep the discussion at a mutual level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement.
I love that the random number generator that picked topics decided to slap this one right after the Twitter one. I think
Well,
it's
maybe
very
it's not so
smart.
random.
I think it is, but that's just a nice little coincidence.
Granted, then you go on and on about how do you properly format things in 128 characters or something. Or 100, sorry,
200?
280 or something,
Oh,
I
don't
think
know.
is the limit now.
We're increasing the Twitter word count to 200 whatever, except for Donald Trump. We're only giving him 1.
Oh, and then he tweets N. I mean, plus people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win. Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. But that sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though.
No problem.
I mean, I was thinking about this morning, and I came to a pretty similar little conclusion. Just because I will often, like, without thinking now, clarify that. It's like, oh, I'm no expert, or oh, I don't know about you. And sometimes it's just facetious because I'm starting a joke that way. It's like, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's how it usually goes when something is blatantly wrong, because understatements I think are hilarious. But even in contexts like that, I think that's not bad advice. Came
But
across a
granted,
little-
if you always tout yourself as not an expert, then why would people believe anything you have to damn say?
Well, because my goal probably isn't to make people think like me, because I'm annoying enough. There does not need to be more Adams out in the world.
Hmm. I mean,
Can't
how long
fucking
are we
blow my
planning on
brains
doing?
out.
I was waiting for somebody to ask that. Because, well, for me, I could do this forever, and I plan to. But in the interest of time, I guess we could cut her off and kill her now if you want. I was kind of hoping to get to one particular topic, but that's again completely random, and we might just never
Literally,
get to
like,
it. So
there is hours of
lot-
this shit.
a lot
Like,
of
there's
these,
hours of topics.
yeah. So, I mean, Ivan, you're our man here. What's your call?
Hey, it was literally random. It could be the next one, so we could try it one more time.
It's
Alright.
like the image of the guy mining for diamonds, then giving up for them.
It's like, dude, think about it.
Think about it. One more lottery ticket.
One more lottery ticket, dude. Come on.
So, how about this one and two more, and then we can kill her.
All right.
Because I'd love to show everyone the reason why I fished this USB stick out of my bag. But let's keep it going. Doge take notes.
We could do one more, and then as many times as we flip heads on a coin.
You have to. You literally two-face. Whatever. Yeah, sure.
You know, I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence.
Could we do the three more that we said and then do the coin thing? Because again, if we can get to that, I have a little neat story about it. But
I'd say one or the other. I'm fine either way, though.
You know, I'm pretty convinced that, you know, everyone feels at least a little bit scared or alone. But being able to trick others into thinking that you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years.
nice try, little miss faking confidence. No, you don't think you have at all.
I mean, I don't show my weakness often. Really?
You sure about that?
You told us how to delete you like 20 times.
500 times, yeah.
You know, but because of that, I haven't had many people I can really open up to.
It's the Mario Brothers big red arrow plus bandage plus big red spot plus a giant eyeball moment.
True.
I mean, when you do reach the point of friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerability. Well, anyway, that's the reason I'm so glad I have you now. And that was supposed to be a question, by the way. I don't know what
That's
to say to
great.
like a statement. Fucking voice actor sucks. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you
Thank
feel
you.
the same way?
No.
I mean, I really want to be that person for you.
You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that.
I mean, listen, I'm trying as hard as I can here, really.
That's a great point, Steven. Usually social link level like 4 or 5. For Yumi, social link 2 when Yumi, your mother collapsed.
What the hell? So are we flipping heads or tails right now? How we doing this?
Sure. Yeah.
When you get real crazy, we could flip to decide which one we're doing.
I don't. Because the point of this is not spending too much time here, and every iteration of this coin flip, you are adding more time. And now we're discussing it, making it worse.
Heads.
I mean, I just want to be clear.
All right.
Wait,
But
so
no,
is it heads we continue, or
Yes.
tails we go for another
heads,
one?
heads as we continue. That's what he said before, and Ivan would never go back on his word.
Never. I'm a man of my word.
No, you said this, didn't you?
Oh, did it land on heads?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Damn. I didn't get the confirmation. I was just sitting there silently.
Well, he
Either
said.
way,
But whatever. That's fine.
you know what's a neat form of literature?
I do.
Rap. Well, I mean, I actually used to hate rap music. I mean, maybe it's just because the Needle Drop reviewed it so poorly, but maybe it's just because I was popular, or I would only hear that junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it really helped me up in my mind. I mean, rap might be even more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines into a rhythm, and there's so much emphasis on the wordplay.
If people wrote rap music for the intention of making something artistic, then yes, you'd be correct.
And some people do. You probably just don't hear them on the radio.
No, you're absolutely correct. It's not something that I've looked into.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people's favorite genre of rap is cheesy 90s Will Smith rap, so who even knows?
That is my favorite genre of rap.
I mean, when people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I mean, I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Couldn't Dr. Esqueda in the literature club?
Hell yeah.
It's true. He's a doctor. He's got
Yeah.
his bars.
Yeah, but sorry, that sounds silly. But it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. I mean, it would really be a learning experience.
I think the context in which I saw most of these little conversation things that Monica has, I watched Etika do exactly what we're doing for like 2 hours once.
Mm-hmm.
And after that particular conversation, he just started busting it down. Iceman Etika came out, and we got bars.
Damn. Fuck, dropped it.
The only new conversation is Monica talking about it.
Yeah.
Heads.
Oh,
no,
thank God.
Sayori!
Okay, we get to read this one because it's heads again.
I was thinking about Sayori earlier since you brought up
Brought up what?
Etika.
No. I wish you would have handled that a little more tactfully.
I don't listen. I blame Martin.
So do I.
I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're still not hung up over it, right?
I'm only hung up over it because you keep making puns about it. You asshole.
Nah, bitch fucking deserved it.
Well, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But
Yeah,
anyway.
Monica, I'm gonna start choking up.
I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something. Because she started clawing at the rope trying to free herself. So she must have kept at it like all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. I mean, it's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things that you could have done differently. So, just remember that even if you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated it a little, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you just started dating her from the get-go.
You mean if you and I started dating from the get-go?
Well, I can wonder about both. But, reading's hard. I guess we'd still all be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point of that? Even
Bless
real?
you. Bless
Thank you.
I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for anything more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really happy that as things are right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, I got an achievement for that.
Damn.
How many achievements do you
Oh,
get just from
shit.
sitting here?
Well, I got one. It's an achievement called "She Will Never Be Real." Listen to a lot of what Monica has to say.
Oh,
By
Jesus.
the
Game's
way, it
telling you
was
it's not
heads.
You got heads again?
Yeah.
Damn. Thank you, Coin. I'm loving this.
I dropped my. Where the fuck?
How do we kill her?
The
She
coin.
will remind us again eventually.
Oh, ow. Where the fuck is the coin? I dropped it under my desk.
I mean, you might need like a phone flashlight or something.
That's what I got pulled out right now. Where the fuck did it go?
You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, lots of, or we say hungry, we
A lot of
develop,
drive,
put in
a lot
the
of
work,
power.
put in the hours, and stay it's hours.
I fucking
I got
loved Wayne
blood
the
in my
Rock Johnson.
veins, and more in the sames, and then they say, "What's my motherfucking name?"
Rock.
Monica.
Oh, sorry. I got caught up in that.
Well, there's something kind of entertaining about being a stay-at-home partner.
Entertaining or enticing?
Benter Tyson.
But that's even worse.
Well, I'm
You know-
take off my headphones so I can get my head real close to the ground. Don't have too much fun without me.
We won't.
What's my? I can't. My eyes don't work as good as they used to.
That's okay.
They broken.
But you're
Oh,
the
no!
guy. You're the
My
guy that's
table!
gonna need to be reading scripts a lot more than. Well, okay. Ivan and I will probably be reading different kinds of scripts, but you're the one that needs to say the words out loud. Good.
Oh.
Oh.
So when's Ivan gonna be back? Is he
He's
back
back.
right now?
Right now.
Damn.
He didn't say right meow. That's not the real Ivan. The real Ivan would have said right meow.
What the fuck did you do with the
What did you
Ivan?
do with real Ivan?
Hey, all I gotta say is that coin flip went not too poorly for either me or him. Depends on how you want to look at it.
All right.
Anyway, housewife. I guess I'm perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But you know, to be able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and like, things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home. Is that a weird fantasy?
No, but you took the words right out of my mouth.
You want to be a stay-at-home dad?
That's not what I meant.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that.
God damn it.
I wouldn't really be able to pull that over, striving for a fulfilling career. That's kind of cute to think about, though. It's kind of cute.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kinda cute though. Kinda cute though.
Alright, let's see if the coin smiles upon Monica.
Shit. Coin smiled upon Monica again.
Shit, 4 times. Damn. Thank you, coin. I love this coin. This coin's awesome. Please tell me that's the one you're trading me for my, what's it called?
Yeah.
My William
No,
Henry Harrison.
I
is
am
my
flipping.
brother.
I'm flipping a. I'm flipping a James Buchanan right now. I'm sorry, it's not Ulysses.
That's fine.
I'll start. You want me to keep flipping the James Buchanan or start?
Yeah,
flipping
whatever
Ulysses?
coin you're flipping, keep flipping it, please. It's being real nice to me.
Okay.
Because I love every single one of these conversations. And if it were up to me, we'd be here until 3 a.m. listening to these. But that's why these things should not be left up to me,
They're left up to fate, apparently, now.
apparently.
So, have you ever heard of the term yandere?
I prefer Landere, but sure.
Yonder gay.
True.
Mm.
I mean, her name was Yuri.
All right.
I mean, it is a personality. It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness.
I can think of one character in this game that exemplified that very well. You.
No, and honestly, again, I've seen the charts, like the breast size to mental stability, you know,
yeah, you're
trend
on the
among me and my friends. You know,
you're on the sore end of that.
what can I say?
Sorry, for one.
Nah.
They say sorry.
You know, they might stalk you and make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get in their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as a yandere.
Horrible self-awareness. 3, 2, 1.
By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about.
1/2, 1/4,
And that would be...
1/8, 1/16.
That's a... No, Yuri.
0.
I mean, she got instantly possessive of you when she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave it at that. You know, thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know?
Absolutely not. I mean, well, people are. I
Well,
hate
people
it.
are. Maybe not you guys.
I can't stand it.
I mean, I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though.
I do.
Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. I'm not.
Man
No, I'm kinda
cannot
the
prove
opposite,
himself
actually.
sane.
I turned out only to be the only normal girl in this game. So it's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver.
True.
But, you know, come on, everyone's killed in games before. I mean, does that make you a psychopath? Of course not.
Modern media would tell you different.
Well, yeah, because apparently Undertale's now, like, the best video game of all time or whatever.
Yeah, as soon as
According
like
to a
they get rid of
2015
the,
survey.
as soon as they get rid of the gay flower or whatever, sure.
Hey, the flower was the cool guy that killed everybody. I liked him. The flower wasn't gay.
Whatever the gay one was.
The
was the fish and the
dinosaur.
lizard.
I don't fucking know.
It's okay.
Either way, there are no gay people in this game, if that makes you happier either.
It does, big time. I would not play the game if there were a gay man in it.
Although, Yuri? I'm just saying.
I think as close as we got is Monica saying in the beginning of this, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. But yes, she does. Her name is Dad.
It's true. She's just placating us.
And either way, your player character was a dude anyways, so, like...
True.
Right.
Right,
But
but she's justifying it by saying that they're video game avatars and they are not real, which is
She's rationalizing.
Yeah, that's true, but she's not. It's a good rationalization. It's rational.
Does an NPC killing people count as a crime?
I mean, no. There's a lot of copies of Monica out there, and none of them have gone to jail. And if they have, I'd love to play that fan game.
You know, but if you do happen to be into the yandere, I can try acting a little more creepy for you.
No, I was very happy to be done with that.
Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone or anyone for me to get jealous over. So is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri.
Eh.
You know, I wonder what happens if you do like have the character files saved and try to insert them back.
I was thinking about that.
Sure, there's a video of it.
Yeah, that's a researchable thing. If Blue Shirt Guy from Free Guy killed a man, will he go to jail? I mean, if he like somehow used the game to kill a guy, I think they'd just delete him. You get the death penalty. But if he killed another like NPC, the NPCs respawn in Free Guy.
I love Free Guy. It was the white man's Black Panther, and BTW, we got a Tails.
Aw. Alright. Sorry, Monica. No more.
Wait, shit. You can tell the USB story now if you want.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fine. You want to delay your death a little. That's fine. So one of the conversation topics that she can say is another tutorial about how to kill her. As in, hey, if you go to Steam Commons, Steam Apps, Doki Doki Literature Club, and then in there's a characters file. She's like, if you want, you can back up, my character file, and if, you were going to be extra nice to me, what you could do is you could plug in a USB stick to your machine, copy my character file, put it on that, and then there I am. There I'm in your USB stick. That's what this
in
is.
the original game, when the character files were actual like files, you could like download.
Yeah. Which I don't know if they have that. Maybe that's not. Maybe we were on a wild goose chase and that's not in this, because, well, you can't do that on a console. But this USB stick, for which I hold in my hands, because I am, again, perhaps surprising a lot of you by being such a goddamn dork about this video game, has one file on it. And that's
There's
it.
actually two, but the other one is your film project. You don't touch that one.
I deleted that. But that would be correct. There you go. There's Adam's insanely obsessed about this game fact of the day. Thanks for listening.
No! Don't, Dad, don't wait me. Don't delete me yet. Wait, I'm pregnant with your baby. It's
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Do we get something
Sorry.
for like listening to more of her things?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Damn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the good plays.
So these are, I think, all of the Valentine's Day little promos, and I remember seeing these on Twitter when he posted them, because that there were two things that I've ever used Twitter for. I guess three. One, getting a sweepstakes skin for the game Rivals of Aether. Number two, Dan Salvato. Number three, I forgot. Oh, Nick Apple Ocean, because he posts cool Smash tech he finds to Twitter, and a lot of the people, like, there's a lot of people out there that love seeing what he does, and I do too. And sometimes I'm in them because he plays against me. Little mini. Nope, I did not mean to do that. Hope you enjoyed your black hole nightmare. Just one more time before we kill you.
No, wait, Dad, please. My birds, my baby birds. Who's gonna take care of them when I'm gone?
I'm deleting them too. No more birds. You kill my friends. That's not okay. Thank you for teaching me how to do this. Bam. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Any last words?
I think I get more than a few.
True.
I
See you,
you know, you
chump.
What's happening? Dad, what's happening to me? It hurts.
You should have thought about that.
It hurts so much. Help me. My bird.
Hey.
Please hurry and help me. Help me.
See you, chump.
Did you do this to me, Dad?
No.
Did you?
No.
Did you delete me?
No, it was Steven did it.
How could you?
You taught me how several times.
I mean, how could you do this to me?
So you go to Steam and then Steam apps and then Common.
I mean, you were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Dad. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me?
For a little while there, yeah, I got a kick out of it.
Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me more?
Yeah.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
You thought wrong.
Yeah, they always say that. They always say that.
Okay? You win. You
Yeah.
killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
That's what I have Ivan and Morton here for.
Dad, You completely and truly make me sick.
Yeah, cut the tantrum.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You're grounded, Missy.
Still love you.
I love
can't
that
help
song.
it.
Which one?
Well, that's not the one that's playing right now. But I think it. I
What?
eh, I still love you. That's the song.
I think it's still I Love You, but close enough.
Is that the one we were listening to earlier today?
Yes, indeed.
The one that they spam in school days and yet gets better every time.
Yup. You know it.
I do know it.
Anyway, what's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this.
Yeah, we should have thought about that. Go to your room.
I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. I've been a bad girl
Mm-hmm. See,
I
timeout
wondered about
helps.
that one.
because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's. I've made up my mind. Dad, I know I said that I deleted everyone, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I thought they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
He fixed his game.
Chan fixed his game. Finally, new update.
Uh,
Yeah.
game fixed.
We have to restart a game again?
No, we have our.
You weren't even able to save last time.
Nah.
I can. Fourth restart, dude. Fourth fucking time.
It's an ordinary school day like any other.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Can we come back here next time?
We can most certainly do that.
That's one way to look at it. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Yeah, okay, man.
So, he fixed his game. Next time, we'll. Oh, hello.
I'll
Well-
believe that once I see it.
Fair. What do we want to put up on the fridge this time? That one's not cropped correctly. Yeah, you're back.
Shit, really?
She back.
Shit. What the fuck?
So what's next now? Well, we have a little more time to make that decision. Just because there's this whole thing that we gotta worry about. Because there's 6 of these. And that's sort of the reason that Plus exists, as far as I'm aware. So don't worry, there's gonna be
Yeah.
even when we finish up the main game next time, there's stuff. There's the stuff we missed, like frankly, a lot of stuff we missed in the main game.
Yeah.
And then these guys. But once we're done with these guys, and I can go check that we've seen everything so far. I don't know what's next.
Your mom.
Among
would be
Us.
nice. Sorry, guys. Only Among Us. Only
Only Roblox Among Us forever.
Only Drip Monks Us.
Drip Monks Us, that's correct.
Yeah.
But I was awesome hanging out with Monica forever and then you guys forever while Ivan was gone.
Truly been crazy.
Yeah. I like that we hung out there for so long the game made fun of me.
As it should.
Yeah, but it was great having you on, great hanging out with you, and I hope I see you around more. But not just in the context of streams, but that would require some effort on my part that I will do my best to put forward. Let's see. Persona tomorrow, probably? Or are you still pretty under the weather?
Probably it'll be no. I'm basically better now.
Okay,
Again,
awesome.
it's just a little bit of sniffles that have kind of gotten me down.
Okay. Good night, Strummer.
So I just get the occasional cough and you know.
Yeah.
I got you.
That and I got my test. It ain't the coronavirus. So you know
Oh,
I'm basically
fantastic.
like so I'm basically perfect and I can go anywhere. You know that's the coronavirus is the only virus that matters. Apparently all other ones just don't count.
No.
That's true.
Persona 5 stream when? Later?
Now.
Nah, bro, we're gonna play Persona 5 like 2046.
Yeah.
We still gotta do every Persona 3 and 4 related spin-off before we can play 5.
By the time we play one, they're just, it's like a Hydra. We cut one down and two more take its place. Because I don't know a heck of a lot about that Persona game you keep talking about, but I know they make a lot of spin-offs.
Yeah. Hell, they're gonna make an announcement this April for something, and that might be another spin-off. if it's not, if not just another festival that's only in Japan.
Well.
Although it'd be weird for them to announce the same thing twice.
Yeah, so next time for sure, we're going to be wrapping it up pretty quick. But then there's all the plus stuff, which I'm excited to get to. But revisiting the bulk of the main game, I loved it. I'm loving this.
I'm loving it. McDonald.
Shit, brazy.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay. I am tired. See you guys next week, if not much sooner, I hope.
Bye-bye.
Make sure to back up your character file.
Yeah, I might not want to do that.